Guys. Guys. I have something really embarrassing to announce. I have something really, really embarrassing to announce. I was literally just streaming the past 10 minutes, and I was reading chat, and you were all that brain dead. I actually thought that chat was active, and you were watching the stream. I've literally been streaming the past 10 to 15 minutes, and chat was so brain dead, I actually thought I was live. That's insane. That is insane. That's insane. No, genuinely, I've been streaming the past 10 minutes. I've been watching a Cruelty Squad video, and I've just literally been sat on my own reacting to it, thinking that you guys were that brain dead that you weren't even having input. I did not even realize. Wow, that is bad. I don't even want to stream now. That is bad. That could be a dementia moment. That could actually be a dementia moment. How was I not... Dude, I've been streaming the past 10 minutes. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. Dude, I hate myself so much right now. I hate myself. I was watching this Cruelty Squad video, and it was so good. And I thought you guys were there watching it with me, only to realize that I wasn't even live. Awful. That's painful. All right. Anyway. It's got me in the mood. I had a bit of a warm up. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I saw this video I wanted to watch, right? And it's called Cruelty Squad Zippy 3000 Only Extravagant Suit All S Rank. Thank you, Gabby, for the 26 months. Bro is chronically online. No, that was a real embarrassing blunder. Like, how was I live for like 10 minutes and I didn't even realize? I thought like you were all just talking about like P. Diddy or something, and I was like, okay, well, no one cares about the Cruelty Squad video, but I'll keep going. That was bad. But yeah, I want to give this video a watch. Did you know that the Darkwood devs added you to a post on the game store? No, I didn't. Where is that? Okay, there's a lot to break down here. So he's doing a Zippy 3000 run, which is cursed, by the way. Let me show you how this is cursed. So I got to do all this again because I did this like 5 seconds ago. Look, I already have Zippy in the search bar. Anyway. So the Zippy 3000, if you guys remember in the Cruelty Squad video I did, it comes out of a gambling machine, and it's like really, really hard to be able to get access to it because the chances of you getting it are like, I don't know, there's somewhere on the wiki, right? Let's just say like less than 1%. The chances of you getting it are just comedically down bad. Thank you, Shifty, for joining. So this gun, you get it, you spend like hours getting it out of the gambling machine. And then you think, okay, now I've got the best gun in the game, surely. It has a 1 in 3 chance to fire the gun properly. It has a 1 in 3 chance of not firing a bullet at all. And then it has a 1 in 3 chance of the weapon misfiring, and then the bullet goes in your face, dealing 1 damage. So he's playing a very dangerous game here because the Zippy is genuinely one of the worst guns imaginable. Thank you, Darrenax, the 5. I mean, hang on. I mean, look at this.
Pyro, me and my fiance wanted to wonder if you would come to our wedding on December 6th. We both love your content and would be honored if you came.
You're inviting me to your wedding? You're inviting me to your wedding? Thank you, Badges, the 10. So you go to a fan's wedding? Imagine. That'd be kind of funny. Pyrofan getting married as well. Thank you, Jackson, for the 20. Love the Darkwood video as well, worth the wait. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Right. This is an example I want to show you of how bad the Zippy is. Look at this. Someone did a video called the Zippy 3000, but if it malfunctions, the video ends. So he's basically planning on doing a speed run of the whole game. Look at the description. The ultimate weapon in ejection failures and misfires. You'll be lucky to get 2 shots out of this thing without blowing off your fingers. It's a real gun and it's terrible. Yeah, I covered that in the video. It's a genuine gun that was just such a meme that it never made it to market. Okay. What's he gonna do? What's his strat? What's his strat? Let's see. What's his strat?
I've had a vision. The prey video is next. The prey video is next. The prey video is next. Please, Pyro, I beg. I beg. I am on my knees, Pyro.
I don't know about that one. Maybe at some point. I give the 10 Gravitator. Alright, what's he got? What's he planning? What's he cooking? He's gonna have to use some real tactics, though, to get past all these guys. So the gun misfired once and he ended the video. So yeah, the gun has a 1 in 3 chance to actually shoot something, 1 in 3 chance to not fire at all, or a 1 in 3 chance to shoot you in the head. So I think there, yeah, it just shot him. He shot himself in the head and he ended the video. Great. It's a great gun. It really is a good gun. It's a good gun. But he's making it harder on himself, right? Because the Zippy is like, okay, you could do it. It would just take ages. But it's worse because he's wearing the extravagant suit. And the extravagant suit is... I typed that like such a dyslexic person. The extravagant suit, only for special occasions, offers 0 protection. So this suit is like a meme that you see in the store, and it's really expensive. And you think, oh my god, that's going to be worth so much money. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then you buy it, and you realize you got scammed because all it does is any damage... You start the level with 100 health as normal. But if you take any damage... Immediately, your health will go down to 0. The death counter kicks in. And after 5 seconds, you die. So he's using a gun that has a 1 in 3 chance of shooting himself in the face. And if it does that, he dies. And then non-lethal is acceptable. He's probably going to use the tranq pistol for that. Because non-lethal is, you know... that's the gas grenade as well. That can be non-lethal. Thank you, Rahu, for the 5. The Zippy made it to market, but it sold so poorly it bankrupted the entire company. Yeah, I wonder why. Can kill by throwing the Zippy. Yeah, because you can kill by throwing physics objects, but once permission. So he's only allowed to throw it once. I'm assuming he's going to do that with any final target. Environmental kills are allowed. I'm not sure what that entails. Maybe shooting... I'm actually not sure what that one is. That's like a Hitman Blood Money thing. Armored targets can be killed by other means. That's fair. Because even if he somehow managed to fire off the Zippy enough times to kill something, which in of itself is like theoretically impossible. Like, you have a bigger chance of P. Diddy being found innocent of all charges than that thing firing more than 2 shots before jamming and shooting yourself in the face. Enemies have armor, and you cannot break armor with normal bullets. It has to be uranium-depleted rounds from like the LMG or the sniper, or it has to be explosives like the rocket launcher. So he literally could not do it. So that makes sense. And some of the targets in the game are armored. So there's no way to do it legitly. And then he's doing on Hope Eradicated, which is terrifying. That is very scary. Hope Eradicated, if you remember, is the hardest difficulty. Enemies zone in on you in seconds. They rinse your health in like seconds.
Hey Pyro, you ever considered playing Guts and Black Powder on Roblox?
Thank you, Jobin, for the 10. I have no idea what that is. Is it like a Berserk game or something?
Hi Pyro, it'd be awesome if you reacted to the State of Movement Shooters 2 by Foon K after this. I am the same Cambodian dude from yesterday and I had to sell my wife for this dono. I am getting my money's worth on this one, so... Oil it, yes.
Thank you, Penlar, for the 10. I could watch that. I mean, I I love Funk's videos. I don't know how he
Hi.
feels about other people watching his content and re-uploading it, though. Thank you, Captor, for the 10. Yeah, so he's doing it on Hope Eradicated, hardest difficulty, and he's doing S rank. If you guys remember, S rank, it's solely how quick you beat the level. Nothing to do with kills, nothing to do with the innocence lost, nothing to do with that. It is solely how quick you beat the mission, so it's always a speed run.
Been waiting for you to stream to tell you to shut the fuck up, saying Darkwood was too long. It took me 3 days to finish, but it was an experience. Cheers for the effort you put in.
Thank you, Koval, for the 20. Appreciate it, man.
This man is here to free me.
He edited that in, by the way. There's no voice acting in the game, so he actually edited that TTS in. Wait, what was his equipment loadout? What was his loadout? He flashed it. That's important. Right, he's got composite. Okay, that's the carry. Yeah, the composite helmet, I gave it like a media S tier in the video because that thing has a random chance of negating all damage or breaking and becoming useless. And that RNG is like a carry. I think it's a 50-50 chance. So if you fall off if you fall and you should take damage, or you get shot and you should take damage, you'll hear this little like metal clank sound, this little ping, and that's the composite helmet just soaking up all the damage. So that's gonna let him to be able to make some plays that would get him killed otherwise, because he's technically only got 1 HP because of the suit. Obviously, he's got the Gripendix, that's S tier, like anyone has that. And then he's got the Funk Grunters, I think, that give you the triple jump. That's good for like breaking full damage. Okay, he's pretty stacked actually.
Pyro, I was making fan art of your Darkwood cosplay, but then I saw your Discord PFP of Fat Darkwood MC. Now I'm questioning if I should ever make you another piece of fan art.
I changed the Discord picture, it's no longer that.
Can you react to the Portal Loop 10-hour video but the 5:19 mark? Pepe laugh, Pepe laugh.
Is that the one where the guy farts? Is that it? Is that the one where he just starts farting?
There is a very old first-person action survival horror called Cryostasis Sleep of Reason. It's also quite hard to obtain. It could be of interest to you.
Thank you, Goopy, for the 10. Is that the one that Civi covered? Yeah, that's like Eurojank. It looks pretty fun.
What do you think of Persona?
Persona's alright. I genuinely have never really touched anything in the series. I just like all the memes and the music. So he's got the trank gun there. The trank gun, he said he can deal with enemies non-lethally. With the trank gun, if you shoot them, they'll get knocked out. And then once they're knocked out and they get up, they can never be knocked out again. It's something weird with the coding. But I think he's using that to, like, get past guys. I mean, honestly, the easiest way he could be beating these levels with what he's got is by kicking everyone. But I don't think he's allowing himself to kill anyone. Unless it's with the zippy, so...
This man is here to free me.
Okay, so he's in the office now. That guy's gonna... Wow. Wow, I never knew you could block shots by hiding behind someone. I thought there was no collision there. He's got to get out now, that's the problem. Okay, he's just running. He's gonna take damage, there's no way. He's got to get the guy in the office as well. He threw the zippy, he's allowed. Oh my god, oh, was that the... Wait. What was that meme he put in? Yeah. So if you hear that clank, clank, that's the composite helmet doing way too much work than it should be and soaking up that. He should be dead, by the way. He should be dead because any damage he takes, he dies.
Say Darkwood was amazing. Also, your videos helped me when I was in a bad place. I took your advice and exercised and went out more. I also got a job recently. I know chat will say self-dono. So reset character in advance.
Thank you, Ziff, for the 10. No, that's good to hear, man. Yeah, I did my first run that I've done in weeks today. Because I usually do muscles every day. And then I try to do a 5K afterwards. I feel like a corpse. Like, a 5K isn't even a lot, but doing it straight after, like a workout, oh my god. Okay, so he's dead now. The composite helmet broke. I wonder why after like 50 SMG rounds, but he's got... The suit does something really weird in the game where it's like any amount of damage you take will reduce you to 0 and the counter starts. But in the base game, if you're not wearing the suit, if you, let's say, fell off like a really ridiculously high building or you got exploded, something that puts you in like negative health, you basically die instantly. But the only benefit of the suit is it stops that from happening, and no matter what amount of damage you take, it will start the countdown. And there's no way to make the countdown go down faster. So he technically has unlimited health until that countdown runs out. And he can easily make it to the exit. Yep. Based. That's crazy. Only $1,000 for that as well. Like, all that sweating. I swear the Gripendix is 45k.
Hi Pyro, can you check out this game called The Long Dark? It has an extremely unique style and has a cool concept. It is on Steam and the trailer always gives me chills.
Thank you, Trevin, for the 10. I did a Long Dark reference in Darkwood. I like the Long Dark. I think it's a little bit... It's a game that I play every year. I'll boot it up and I'll go through it a little bit, and then I'm just like, I'm not really feeling this. Okay, what he's doing there is like really sweaty. So when you fire the tranq pistol, the round, the dart, it's an actual physics object in the game. So if you time it right, you can ride it on the Gripendix and use it as like an elevator.
Hello.
Are you captive for the 10? Hello. Okay, so he just tranked the sniper. Yeah, he can't kick anyone, which sucks. Oh, yeah, that's right. All the enemies in the game, they just kind of like spin around like a microwave meal. I remember making that bit in the video. They just slowly rotate. Okay, that was... Okay. That was a 1 in 3 chance of that bullet even coming out the mag, by the way. That was... Wow. You still gotta kill the soy man and then the other guy. Okay, that was a hit, I think. Yep. Misfire. Misfire. Wow, that composite helmet is doing work. It literally blocked 2 shots for free. Nice. That if he wasn't wearing the helmet, that would have just been it. Like, run killer. Imagine explaining all of this to someone that doesn't know Cruelty Squad.
Just letting you know the Darkwood devs made a post about the video on the PlayStation 5 store. You are officially on the No Games Station 5 forever.
Thank you, Sarah, for the 10. Someone link me that post. I want to read it. Another tranq. Yeah, he throws the zippy. Yeah. Because he can throw it. I'm assuming he's always going to throw it at the last target. The only thing that worries me is like... Oh, wait. Did he take fall damage? I think he hit the ground too hard. Yeah. Very normal helmet, by the way. Blocks fall damage somehow. Very normal helmet. Definitely not overpowered in any way. Alright, what's he got now? He's got cortial scale down. So he's going to turn himself into a midget. He doesn't have the helmet, though, so what's he cooking? Ah, sweat. Wow. Okay, he broke full damage with the triple jump. Fair enough. This is really dangerous, by the way. Anytime he uses the zippy, it always has to fire. Because if it misfires, he'll take damage and he'll die because he's not wearing the helmet. Okay, he's allowed to kick out the window. Uh-oh. No, he's got time. He's got time. Ooh. Yeah, you see how he took damage after he was already dying and it didn't make him explode? That's like the one benefit of the suit. I don't even think it was meant to be a feature. I think it's just like coding. What kind of autism is this? Finnish autism. The scariest kind. Thank you, Samson, for the month. Long-time viewer from India. Holy boast. What's he got this time?
Hey Pyro, loved the Darkwood video.
What's that one?
Was
That's
wondering if
speed.
you have played Signal from Tolva or Betrayer. I think Betrayer especially would be up your alley.
Thank you, Big Chun, for the 10. I haven't actually seen that. Heard of those games. I thought you were on about Signalis for a second. I get asked that a lot. Okay, that thing he's got, I forget the name of it. Sorry, trying to get a slut video out at the same time. Yeah, that thing he's got there, I think that reduces his health even more. Not like that matters. And it lets him move very quickly. I forget the name of it now. Yeah, he kind of just like skids around on the floor. Yeah, look at that movement speed. Damn. Oh, wow, that's quick. Didn't misfire? Didn't misfire?
Hi Pyro. This may be the first time I've ever joined one of your streams, but I started watching you when I was around 8 after discovering your MLG videos. I'm 18 now and it's amazing to see that you're still going. Proud of you, mate. I hope you're well.
Hey Pyro. Loving your lazy React content. Truly never misses. Anyways, you should check out the Auspiciomium chan when I get the chance. It's hard to describe, but it's like an art. Love a lot. Give me my Patreon refund already. From Fentanyl.
Thank you, Ed, for the 10. You've been watching since you were 8. Oldest Pyro viewer. Damn. Thank you, Fentanyl, for the 10. Why is your name Fentanyl? Check out a spacious... Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to spell that. Is it like a YouTube channel or something? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Check out the Auspicious Omniam channel. Nothing's coming up, dude. Sorry. Actually, nothing's coming up. Yep, nothing. Thank you, Vanaku, for the 20. Appreciate it, man.
Good job on the Darkwood video, Queen. I need a favor, though. I absolutely need a sum of video at some point in the near future.
Wait, what was the bit? What was the bit? Wait. What was the bit? Oh, chat's working now for some reason. Okay, it wasn't working before. What is it? Everyone's saying it's like what does it mean? Wait, I see a video on it. Oh, it's Nightmind. Oh, it's this? This came out like 8 years ago. I mean, yeah, I could look into it maybe later. Okay, so he wasn't basing. Everyone was just saying, "Oh, stop it." Hang on. The chat seems to be working now for some... Oh my god, this looks awful. This actually looks awful. Hang on.
Genuinely think you should check out Dread Delusion. Hi Pyro, loved the Darkwood video.
Hang on, I need to try and find a way to make
Have you seen the crazy slop situation where a streamer's wife of 15 years cheated with a GTA-RP partner?
We have seen that. We got a video coming out on it literally tonight. Hang on, I'm trying to find a way to get this. This might actually work now.
Pyro, there is a scam MMO Kickstarter called Identity. Era TV made a video about it. I think it is a pretty funny story about how scummy the devs are. Hey Pyro, it would be super cool to see original films from you because your style of long-form content is amazingly well produced.
I appreciate that, but that takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money. But I appreciate it. Right, we finally got chat up, thank God. I'm just going to shrink you boys in the corner there. Guaranteed this won't work, but whatever. Probably just be frozen on the same thing the entire time, but we'll give it a try. Alright, finally we got chat on screen. Thank God. So when you watch the VODs, you can actually see your silly little username. Wait. He's not allowed to kick though. Wait. He's not allowed to kick. Enemies can only be killed by using the zippy. To be fair, he did do damage. He didn't kill him. Okay, we'll allow that one. We'll
Will
allow
you
that
play
one.
Wilds when it comes out? It may possibly be based of you to do.
Thank you, Huge Anus, for the 10. Fuck off, back to 2010. Thank you, Dragunov, for the 10. Thank you, Wolf, for the 10. Yeah, I saw the streamer situation. Was there anything else? You
Hey
should check out
Pyro,
Dread Delusion.
great job on the Darkwood video. I absolutely loved it! Exclamation mark. You should check out this artist on Twitter called Philip M. Jack, and I bet he'd be your favorite artist. Chat, you should really check out Pyro's favorite artist, Jolly Jack. Come. I just beat my shit to you. No funny message, no innuendo.
Oh, it's Twink Cynical. He's back. Ah, great. He finally took out a payday loan. So now
YouTube
he's
sucks. Why
spending
did the
$10.
channel come up? Who found the quote-unquote educational video from the channel? So tee hope you enjoy. Smile emoji. From Fend.
Thank you, Fen, for the
again.
10.
I would 100% make a Soma video, and I hate to admit, but it is better / on the same level of vibe as Prey but wildly different game mechanics. I would also unironically buy it for you because of how good it is.
Thank you, Gravitator. Yeah, I think the problem is with video games like Soma and Prey is like they've already been done to death, and unless I can do a video like I did with Darkwood, there's no point. Because there's so many video essays out there right now that are like 1 to 2 hours long. And it's like, unless I can cover everything, you know, because like Darkwood was way too long. It's 8 fucking hours. But at the same time, it's like, I had to do it because everyone's already covered the game and they've gone through the plot. And it's like, what else can I do? I literally can't do anything. So it's making like the extra steps and stuff, like everything being voice acted, getting the animations done, going after every plot point, no matter how minute it is. Thank you, Cookies, for the 9 months. I got halfway through the Darkwood video and bought the game. Dude, I'd be honest, like, one thing that would really support the devs and feed my ego is if everyone watching this stream, or watching this video when it goes up on the channel, buys Darkwood.
Buy Pyro.
Because it's on sale right now. It's literally like $4 or something. It's so cheap. I really recommend you buy it. Because I think we were really, really close to beating the all-time player count, but we just fell short. Yeah, so we were the top player count of all time is 1,295 there, and then we got to like 1,000. Like, we were genuinely so close. Yeah, that was the peak. 1,090, and now obviously it's starting to taper off a little bit now. Which always happens.
I have a job interview today for a financial advisor position. I will make sure 90% of funds are being sent directly to your pocket.
Thank you, Dono, for the 10. Oh yeah, Ven, I skipped your donos,
By
sorry.
the way, fuck you for killing Wolfman. Also, who was Chad supposed to voice in the Darkwood video?
Chad was meant to voice the cyclist.
I listen to you at work. Make stays faster.
Thank you,
Pyro, you
for the
should check
20.
out Crosscode, really interesting game. Apparently made in the same code language websites are.
Wasn't that just Java or something? Thank you, Vividum, for the 10. Oh yeah, Chad was meant to voice the cyclist, the bike man who drops off all the stuff. But yeah, he just never got back to me. I'm literally seeing him in like 2 weeks as well. I'm gonna fucking ask him, like, why'd you ghost me, bro? Okay, the cyborg ninjas are in here, I think. I don't know how he's gonna deal with them. Actually, no, they changed the placement, don't they? Okay, he's allowed to do that. He threw the zippy. God, I wish I had this level of autism, man. I really wish I did.
I see. I'd love to see a slop vid of you playing one or the other then.
Thank you, Gravitator, for the 10. He's making a break for it.
Hi Pyro, as one of your few female followers, I watched you since I was 14. Recently I've been going through a breakup. I've been binging your content and it's helped me through this so much. Do you have any advice for a girl struggling to get over it?
Play Bennett Foddy. Okay, that sucked. I'm sorry. That was clip farming. I mean, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. How'd you get over it? Distract yourself. Honestly, like play video games, go out on walks, talk to friends, even if it's on that disgusting app called Discord. It's genuinely just like distracting yourself until your brain comes to terms with it. Wait, what's he doing? Wait, what's his loadout again? He's got the thing that inverses gravity. Oh, right, yeah, he's got the... I forget the name of it, but that inverses gravity. So that's like... That's kind of... That thing is basically better than the Gripendix, but it's harder to master, so most people just default to using the Gripendix. You need to grieve a lost relationship. Yeah, but you also don't want to fall into the hole of, like, just renting all day about it as well. So I think, like... distracting yourself kind of helps with that process. You don't want to be just thinking about it non-stop every day, because then it just festers. Right, and then he's going to go back. Yeah, this is one of the few outside maps, so it's, like, really beneficial to... Oh, he's going to go straight into the... It's really hard to slow yourself down using this, by the way. You got to keep spamming it. What's he doing? Wait. How?
For God's sake, Pyro.
How no damage?
My air compressor went missing again, and I know full well you didn't steal it for the oxygen. The air compressor situation is sad.
I didn't steal anyone's air compressor or anyone's bike pump. I don't understand how he negated damage. He would have face planted.
Hey,
what?
Pyro, wanted to say I loved the Darkwood video.
Okay.
I didn't really mind the length. It's really good. Also, check out Train World. I think it's main channel level, and they have some new DLC coming out next March. Check it out sometime.
Thank you, Rain World, for the 10. I've had Rain World on the radar for a while. That's a hard game, though, man.
Pyro, you're looking kinda cute today. Get pregnant.
I'm skipping that one. I'm skipping that one for no reason. Thank you, Ven, for joining. Like, I know Charlie's a little bit zesty, but not that zesty. Most normal dono. Oh yeah, there's the little worms down here. I hate those things so much, man. Okay, he's allowed to do that. Just invert gravity and then go back to the shutters are going to be down. This only has one exit from what I remember, this level. So he can go down here, and then the exit will be... I still don't understand how he's dead. He's dead. Wow. Wow. Robot has one job. How did that robot not even... There's a bug causing the zippy shots to not register, have some spread after previously kicking something. Okay, this seems like cope. I feel like he's cheating and he's trying to, like, explain it away. You'll see me throwing stuff, shoot at windows to break them open. To not register, have a lot of spread. Basically, this is saying, guys, I put mods on, I'm cheating. But I'm not admitting that. Thank you, Butter, for the 27 months.
Hey Pyro, I was wondering what suggestions you have to make more friends. I've been going through a breakup recently and feel really lonely.
Thank you, Let Anonymous, the 10. Fucking hell, we're doing like fucking sit-down therapy today. I just think it's like just trying to reach out to people and stuff, like mutuals and stuff like that. Like you can, I think a lot of people think that they can't make friends, but they can very easily. You just need to reach out to the right people, because a lot of people get in their own head. It's like, oh, I don't want to come across as a beg, or I don't want to, oh, what if they don't like me? You know, just put, I'd say put all that aside, but you literally can't, because humans are programmed that way to be social animals. And if you didn't act that way, humans wouldn't exist, right? It's like a survival instinct thing. It's like everyone wants to be liked kind of thing. And then you don't want to overstep that. Yeah, just try to reach out to well, not as many people as you can, but like, you know, you definitely like guaranteed you must have someone, like some mutual or something that you at least have a link to. You don't even know them, and you could initiate a conversation. And that's better than nothing. You probably don't think you do, but hopefully you do. It's also just having like a more open mindset about stuff like that as well. I did not think I'd be giving like impromptu therapy sessions for free. Oh, technically he paid $10, so it technically was a transaction. All right, what's he got? He's got the same stuff as the first level, pretty much. Gripendix. This level is actually really easy though. Is it easy? No, there's an iron golem on the roof, actually. How's he going to deal with that? On this difficulty, there's a pizza golem. How's he going to get this golem? Oh, yeah, so he's just using the LMG. Because he did say he can deal with armored enemies in other ways. And that's got uranium-depleted rounds, so that'll just waste him. Yep. And he still finishes him off with the zippy. I respect it. I respect it. And then he's got to kill his his landlord. I use Skylex for the month. No Funga. I'll be doing Funga tomorrow. Yeah, that's a pretty easy level, to be fair. That one isn't hard. This one isn't too hard as long as you're not exposed. I don't think he's trying to stay out in the main deck of the ship is full of guys with SMGs that'll just waste you. Yeah. Most of them are actually in their rooms and stuff. They're not actually patrolling the corridors. And those guys explode when they die. Except that guy, because he was a human. Oh, they've got LMGs on... Oh, yeah, it's Hope Eradicated. Forgot about that. I'm amazed he's not getting misfires, man. It's a 1 in 3 chance for the bullet to actually eject. Nice. Wait, so someone clicked on this thinking I was doing the zippy run. I should have just lied and said, like, yeah. Yeah, this level, any sweat I've seen play it, they always use the Gripendix with the trank. Nice. And now you got the other guy. That impact should have killed him. How did he negate? You can't negate that. What? I didn't even hear the composite helmet tank the damage. How did he negate that? Like, the funk grunters are good, but, like, there's no way you're falling, like, terminal velocity and, like, you can break the fall.
Hey Pyro, I spoke to my supervisor about the air compressor situation, and he scoffed, called me meat, and demanded I watch this 8-hour video about Polish Hotline Miami.
Thank you, Roadside, for the 10. I did not steal the air compressor. Alright, what's he got this time? He's got the scale down, so he's a manlet. No composite helmet. This is also one that isn't too hard. I mean, it's as soon as you get in this room, as long as he's quick, when the floor breaks, he should be okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even see him. There's a rat in this vent. There's a rat. How's he going to deal with it? Did he just jump over the fucking rat? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? No. There's a rat in that vent. There's a rat in that vent. I remember. There was a flesh rat in that vent. Okay, he might be...
Hey, Pyro, I'm literally on an airport runway waiting for takeoff right now. Just typing to say that I may be able to see your chins from 32000 feet soon.
Thank you, Dagoff, the 10. I like that guy. He's really nice. I wonder why Morrowind didn't get a sequel. Okay. Getting out, he can just do it from the side here. He can blow that wall open. Or he could kick it. Fair enough. Ah, because he couldn't kill humans. Right. I noticed that neuron activation. It's like, oh, I could blow the wall, but then I kill someone, so I can't. Because it's not with the zippy. So I kick the wall. So he took damage from that zombie, but yeah, I mean, he's basically the exit. Easy clap. Right, he's a midget again. This one's really hard, but I feel like he's just going to make it look too easy. Thank you, Method, for joining. Okay, he got that done. Wow. From that distance. How is the gun not misfiring? It's a 1 in 3. Surely he's played this like 60 times to get the odds right. Sweat. Right, he's got inversing gravity here. That's a good one for this one, because how vertical this map is. Ah, this is the environmental kills. Okay, because he said he can do environmental kills.
Again, spending 10 more clams to ask you to check out link at some point. Neat game. If you forget again, I'll cry.
Here is some money to use as a down payment on Fat Furry Art, my little sloppy Pyro. Also looking cute as always.
Thank you, Foxy Deman, for the 10. Thank you, Pashaki, for the 10. Yeah, I just marked down the observer thing. I will look into it. So what he's doing there is, like, if he shoots out all those windows, they're just going to walk out the window and just die because they have no pathfinding whatsoever. So that's the environmental kills I get.
Have you watched the video from Technicals about the girl that's been scamming the Smash community for years with custom GameCube controllers? Could be a decent slopic.
I haven't seen it, no. I know Technicals makes good videos, though. Vape Cynical? It's not a vape. It's a shotgun round that's been emptied out, and now it has a knife inside it. Average British person. Ah! Oi, mate, can I get your teddy? Ah! It's a knife I just used for opening Amazon delivery boxes. But it looks pretty cool. Wait, he didn't get a single... Does he have the composite helmet on? Does he have the composite helmet on? Okay, he does. Didn't actually soak up anything, though. I think he just had ejection failures. He didn't have any misfires. That's actually going to kill everyone apart from one target, I think. How is someone already seeing him? Okay, so he's basically just camping on the roof like a worm. I still don't understand how he didn't take damage from that. Full damage in that game is so cruel. Heh, Cruelty Squad, get it. Right, so we got the... Wow, okay. I actually need to suck this guy off for a minute for how hard that is to do. Because that guy on that roof there, he's armored. He's armored. Hang on. So that guy, I'll see if I can find him. Yeah, he's one of these guys, but he's green. Their only weak spot where you can actually shoot them without using an armor-piercing round is here, in the eyes. So he not only shot that guy, he shot that guy in the eyes. Wow. Here's my Reddit gold, sir. That's crazy. I wish I had that level of autism to pull that off. That's... Jesus Christ. I still want to see how he's breaking this full damage, by the way. I put like 60 hours in the game and I like use splat on the floor. Maybe he's like waiting until he's already in the floor and he's technically clipping in the floor when he switches gravity. So then it's like... So then that means that because he's not physically touching the floor, the game doesn't register full damage. I don't know. Yeah, so that's one of the guys just walking out and killing himself on accident. I think they're all going to do that pretty much. Just going to get the woman now. She's pretty easy to kill. As long as you can get to her. Based. Okay, so he can only throw the zippy once per mission. He's already thrown it. So now what's he going to do? Just use it again? He can't throw it. I felt the tension there that it could have misfired. I felt the tension. You can see the hesitation. Damn. He made that look so easy. He made that look so easy. Okay, what's he got now? He's got the composite helmet. Yeah, just same as before. That I love this place. I always use that when I'm speedrunning that level. Like, it's just so dirty. You've got to complete this huge ass maze to get to that area, or you can literally just go underneath and just take a fat shortcut. Thank you, fat boy, for the 15.
Hey Pyro, in the Darkwood video you referenced Disco Elysium as the jump scare joke. Did you play the game? If so, what did you think about it?
I tried to get into Disco Elysium, and then I waited for the remaster where every line was voiced, and I played it again and gave up after like 10 minutes. I feel like I need like a couple days with that game. The Darkwood video seems high quality. Problem is it's too long. I don't have the attention span anymore. Yeah, that's why Mr. Beast is winning, little bro. Okay, so he's going after Abraxas. Obviously, he can't use that. I mean, he technically could use the Zippy, I guess. I don't know if it's armored or not. He did say with armored targets, he can deal with them differently, which is fair. He's dead. No, he's not. Oh. 0.94 seconds left. All right, what's he got this time? He's got night vision on. Go back. Yeah, he's got night vision. I mean, that's needed for this one, honestly. Don't blame him for that one. But then he's lost the head protection. Oh, no, he's going to invert gravity, so he's just going to get over that chasm, like, easy. Yeah, like, actual zero effort. Yeah, look at that. Lazy bastard. Yeah, this is such a hard level to navigate through, but if you can see everything and you've got, like, a movement ability like this, it's just free. I still don't understand how he does that. The fall damage should be the run killer. Fair enough. Right. Oh, wow. Keep in mind, he's got to fight his way across the bridge, through the sewers, all the way up this palace to get to this guy. But by using the inverting gravity thing, he's literally just cheesing it, so he can just get to him straight away. I mean, I respect it. That's why I like the game so much, because if you put the time into it, you can just completely break it. Bye-bye. Fair enough. Actual sweat. Right, what's he gonna do here? Because there's so many armored targets everywhere. He's probably gonna jump in there, kill the guy that Sneeko voiced. Actually, this might not be too hard.
Can't even take a piss without some freak like you bothering me.
Oh, I think he's using a mod to like voice the characters for TTS. How is he having no misfires? The luck he's having with this gun is crazy. Like, this must be his 20th run or something. That has a 1 in 3 chance of firing, by the way. Yeah, there's 2 guys in there. Is he gonna throw the zippy or fire it? He's gonna fire it.
Please do something about that thing in the bathroom.
How is he getting so lucky? How is he getting so lucky with the shots, man?
You thought that dumbass old man was the one running this magnificent hotel business?
How did he miss the shot? How did he miss the shot, by the way?
You thought that dumbass old man was the...
That's... Wait, did it misfire? No, he actually fired... Look, the counter goes from 7 to 6. He actually fired the round. He somehow missed that fat head.
Man was the one running this magnificent hotel business.
This is like one of the longest levels in the game as well. There's so many entryways in this level, though. Hey, there's 2 of them. So if he knocks them out... Thing is as well, when he gibbs the body, the flesh rat comes out. So how is he not being bit by the flesh rat? Because the flesh rat will just bounce all over the room. I mean, fair enough. I don't think
I just lost my dog, but my brother told me how to chase a bag.
I just lost my dog. And my brother told me how to chase
have you
the
heard
bag.
of a game called Pacific Drive?
I have.
It's a story-rich survival game on Steam. Might be interesting enough to do a vid on.
Thank you, Foxy, for the 10. I played Pacific Drive. I'm really sorry. I just found it so... It was not my game at all. I really tried to get into it, but... You've watched Darkwood twice? Dude, could you just go into, like, every store and, like, open it on YouTube and just play it? Imagine the views. Yeah, the video's doing 2 out of 10 at the minute on the studio. It's already overtaken the Half-Life 3 video. The Entropy video, which is crazy. It hasn't overtaken the Cruelty Squad video, though. I don't think it ever will. But, yeah, like, 2 out of 10, like, I'm content with that. I just lost my dog. My brother told me how to chase the bag. Damn, he made that look so easy. That level takes like 50 minutes as well if you're taking your time on it. How is 2 out of 10 good? Oh, the way YouTube ranks your videos on the studio is like 1 out of 10 is like the most viewed video. And then 2 out of 10 is good, 3 out of 10 is good, 4, eh. Usually the way YouTubers work is like anything that's 5 or below, it's like I've done something wrong, like I need to change the title or the thumbnail. 4 and less, 1 to 4 is like, okay, this is good. But obviously that changes a bit when you barely upload on the channel, so you want it to be a 1 or a 2 or a 3. So, yeah, I'm happy with 2 out of 10 though, absolutely. Holy cope. Holy cope. Wait, why is it impossible? Okay, I think he's coping here. Oh, guys, my cheat engine wasn't working on the level, so I can't do it now, sorry. How is it impossible? I want to see how it's impossible. You liar. Right, let me see someone else do it. Did it hope eradicated? Right. This is someone else doing it, but not with the same loadout, obviously. So what can't he do? Okay, he couldn't have done that because that's a civvy. He could have tracked him though. He could have done that, yeah. I don't see why he could not have done the run so far. He could have shut down that door. That's allowed.
I'm so glad you made your Cruelty Squad video. It's one of the best games I've ever played after you recommended it to me. Thanks, Pyro.
Thank you, Dylan M, for the 10. I mean, he could have done that as well with the zippy. Where's this cope that it's impossible? Where is there like an armored enemy or something? Oh, he's struggling. That vent is actual AIDS though. Like I could never get through that vent. I just lost my handler. Little bro told me how to chase the S rank. Right, he can't do that. Okay, I kind of get it because of how crowded the club is and so many of them have guns. And the trank gun is only like 3 rounds. Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's very hard, so I kind of get it. Coward. Yeah, this guy's a coward. Absolute coward. Sadly, skill issue. Sadly. Guy's better than me, better than I'll ever be, but sadly, skill issue. Damn, even like knows the wall tech and stuff. Yeah, the back room there's a guy. Fair enough. Just amazing how he's getting no misfires. Oh, you know what? The last level is going to be hell. I want to see how he does that. The last level is going to be hell. Misfire. The helmet took that, I think. Wait, I thought that was a dono. What's the music? Oh, did he miss the... Oh, he missed the trank dart, I think. He's trying to ride on the trank dart, but he can't land it. Unlucky. Actually unlucky. He wasted every trank. I thought that was a dono coming through. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Yeah, he actually missed every trank somehow. I swear it's like clicking on a specific pixel on the screen, though. Thank you, Papo, for the 10. Stream bad. Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh, it is. You did the fucking shipwreck video. Yeah, that's a really good video, man. I like that a lot. I'm doing a shipwreck video right now. But yeah, your video on shipwreck is probably one of the best ones out there. Definitely great stuff. What the fuck did I just click? I swear I just had it. That violin kills me, man. It's so good.
Pyro, can you react to I made another episode of Family Guy Part 1 by Doozy Comics?
No.
It has the younger you in Chris Griffin, also it's brain rot.
Thank you, Snorkel, for the... Is this like a Ghetto Smosh thing where you bait me into watching something where they're spamming the M-word over and over so the stream gets pulled? Okay, he's allowed to throw the
I
zippy.
know you're not really a Sonic fan, but a new official animated short about Shadow just dropped and I think it's pretty cool. It's about 5 minutes long, it's called Duck Beginnings Episode 1. If you're not in the mood it's cool, just thought I'd share.
Thank you, Hornet,
Buy
for the
yourself
15.
some Swedish Giflar with my hard-earned Swedish crowns.
What's Giflar? Is that like Sustrumming or Snus or what? Thank you for the 10 fusion. Yeah, I could check out the Sonic animation in a little bit. I'll be honest, like the only Sonic game I've played is Shadow the Hedgehog because you got a gun and that was cool. What's Giflar? Why's everyone roasting me for not knowing it? Oh, dude, they suck. I'm sorry. They suck. I've tried them before. They're awful. I don't like sweet things though. I really don't like sweet things. That's why I like Dr. Pepper more than Coke because it's like more bitter tasting. I don't like confectionery stuff like sweet stuff like that. I'm definitely more of a savory person. Like genuinely, if I liked sweet food, if I really liked it, I would literally be the size of like the stuff I commission. But thankfully, I don't. 0.27 seconds he had left on that one. 0.27 seconds. Christmas dinner, our diet. Yes, I like protein.
I love you, bro, but you got to take that mop off your head.
Thank you, Chasm, for the 25. 25 to roast. Classic. I'm getting my haircut next week. I'm not changing the style though. Fuck that. I like the style I got right now. Every time I commission like furry art, I have him wear the hair.
YouTuber? And chat really loves your vocals.
You KSD for the 10. How did you learn to become a YouTuber? I just got lucky like everyone else. I did it at school. I got bullied for it at school. I did Minecraft Let's Plays. And then I leached off Leafy is here doing commentary stuff. And then I got lucky. Like pretty much everyone else. Like genuinely, like to be a YouTuber, you're a Nepo baby or you got lucky. Like that's it. It's actually funny the amount of YouTubers I know that like... you wonder like how the fuck did they get so big so quickly? And they're not plants, but like they've had like the best upbringing in the world, like rich parents and shit. Like their parents are like CEOs of like huge companies and stuff like that. Like it's almost like too big to fail, where the parents will just keep pumping money into them and stuff like that. But it genuinely is just luck for the most part. It's like anytime you go to like a TED talk for a YouTuber, it's like, oh yeah, like how'd you get big? And it's like, you need to do what you care about, what you're passionate about. I don't think anyone wants to tell you the secret, which is to be a fucking leech. because that does work. Like, okay, in my recommended right now, right? Do you know how many videos I'm seeing of people like talking about Dan TDM and shitting on KSI? These are guys with 50k subs that are getting 1 million views a video because they're leeching, because they see it works. Like, no one wants to admit it, but being a leech is totally fine. It's only a problem when you get too many views and then other people get jealous. I made my hair like yours, and my mum laughed and tried to change it. Okay, base mum. Base mum. Yeah, he's using the secret book strat. Wow. What did he block there? Was that the full damage or was that the SKS round? Because on this difficulty, those guys have an SKS round.
None. It's not really ghetto smosh and it's more brain rot, like it has the Hawk2 girl and that brown dog. Also smart's cool boy 9. If it has an N-word, ban me and I'll keep my membership on. Swear on your hairline.
What's it called again? The Family Guy thing? Family Guy Part 1. Okay, I could look this up afterwards.
Mwah mwah. Thanks for keeping me up all night with the Darkwood video. 3.
This look... Has he made it all out of paper? Okay, I feel like I need to watch this now. Wait, I'll come back to it. Okay, so he's soaked up the round. That's a pig. He's got to avoid the pig. Those are flesh rats that are armored. They can't be killed. That's a big one. Can you put the flesh rat to sleep? What? So if you shoot a flesh rat with a trank around, it just despawns. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. He can't do that. 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 No, there's a kill barrier. Oh my god. Oh my god, I get it. I think I said this in the video. There's a kill barrier around the orb, so you can't cheat. You can't fly in the air and then jump down to the end of the level. They put a hard barrier that kills you, but because it's the suit, regardless of what damage you take, it stops anything from killing you and it just starts the death countdown. So that's like that is the only benefit of the suit in like recorded history. How did I forget a point I made in my own video? Holy autist. That was good. Damn. Damn, shout out to that guy. He's definitely got some kind of powerful autism. Can probably like move spoons with his mind or something. That's crazy. Jesus. All right, let's watch this. God. Do I have to watch this?
Well, I'm lucky you got luck. Now we get top tier content from the one and only brother showing us how to chase the bag. Big fan BTW, keep up the great work.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10.
Beta, what happened to buying a Meg?
Oh, Doozy Comics replaced them with these new trendy internet memes. Let me introduce you to new character and Artua girl.
What's up?
Hi, my name's Haley Welch. I'm a famous celebrity.
Oh, hi, hey.
You know what they've done with Hawk Tour? Okay, this actually kind of made me laugh. Look at this. This is the power of irony, by the way. Hang on, I'm trying to find the Hawk Tour podcast. Look at the ratings. Look at the ratings on Hawk Tour. It's a 10 on IMDb. They give it a 10. That annoys me. What's the entire show rated? 9.9 on IMDb. A 9.9. And then episode 3 is a 9.2. That's... Wait a minute. What's the overall? What's the overall? I hate 9.6. It's a 9.6. This is actually the power of semi-sarcasm and irony, like, combined together. That's probably higher than Breaking Bad, right? There is no shot right now, currently, that Talk to a podcast is rated higher than Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's on a 9.5 and Talk to a is on a 9.6. That's insane. That's insane. Like you know that it's funny because it basically self-reported that IMDb is just white boys like exclusively. That's painful. You gave it a 9.9. You gave it a 9.9. 9.9. Okay, is Ozymandias safe at least? Please tell me Ozymandias is safe, right? It's safe. Okay, it's still at a 10. It's still at a 10. Thank God. Oh my God, that episode's over 10 years old. I feel very old now. Yeah, I actually can't think of a better episode in TV than Ozymandias. Holy cinema. Dude, why is I said Hawk Tour and now I'm here with Whitley Cummings. Why is that 0.01 away from Ozymandias level? What the fuck is this? Dude. Dude, I just got sent this. I've got like an autofill of who they think appeared in the video, and they put XQC as me. What? No. I just did a video right now talking about like the whole cheating drama thing with Moon and stuff like that, right? I just did this right now, right? I did that, and I talked about Shiborn. I talked about Moon.
Pyro, you Euro gutter rat. When you made that Darkwood window.
And then they have XQC as the actual name on there. I never mentioned XQC one time, by the way. I never mentioned him one time. That's crazy.
Pyro, you Euro gutter rat. When you made that Darkwood window barricade joke and proceeded to show your rotting corpse on screen for the next 5 hours, I hate you for that. It was dark and 4 a.m. in the morning, you absolute troglodyte.
Thank you, Moose Waffle, for the 10. Yeah, I put a jump scare in the video and people got very angry.
Are you gonna do a 12-hour retrospective on the entire Breaking Bad series?
I don't know if I'd ever do a video on Breaking Bad. I do want to, but I don't know.
Really? What are you famous for? Is there any movies or TV shows I would know you from?
Nope. But I'm a famous celebrity.
Peter, was I not?
What is this meme, by the way? This creature here, this armadillo-looking character, looks like Hey Arthur. Why was this guy? This is the fastest dying meme I've seen in my entire life. I saw this like twice in 2 days, and then it disappeared from everyone's collective conscious.
Don't
chill, guy. That is not the name. We're not scraping the barrel that much on memes that like people thought that was funny and they just called it chill guy. Chill, he's chill and a guy. I'm not. It's not real. It's not real. This is, you know what this reminds me of? Remember that Simpsons hidden character that never existed, Graggle Simpson? This is what you're making me think of. Like, this is a character that did not ever exist. And people are now just trying to psy-up me into thinking it was a thing. Dude, that sucks. Okay, this came from TikTok, you can tell. You can definitely tell. I need to watch a lore video on this, hang on.
Hey guys, have you seen this new character? He's super chill. He was created by Philip Banks as an original character and uploaded on the 4th of October with the caption, "My new character." His whole deal is he's a chill guy that low-key doesn't give a fuck. Since then, the chill guy has been extensively exploited by the greater internet.
This is a Scraggle Simpson thing. This does not exist. This is not real.
Appearing in memes until the trend absolutely exploded in August 2024, hurling directly into September with great.
I've never seen any of this, bro. I've never seen any of this meme. Nah, this is a bit. I don't believe it.
Force.
I don't believe it.
It is incredibly easy to take the already existing piece and warp it to follow any direction a meme creator wants it to go. There are countless edits of chill guy.
Was this like a meme for like women or something? Like that part of the internet? I don't get it. I'm not getting it.
Some of which pair him with quotes from Dexter about the difficulty of human connection, implying Chill Guy looks calm on the outside but actually possesses deep inner turbulence. It is quickly spiraling out of control in the same way fan art for other creations can, like Brazilian Hatsune Miku or other popular characters. Except in this situation, Chill Guy is created directly as an almost anti-special kind of dude. He's not a celebrity, he's just a goofy little fella created by Philip Banks, who is totally in on the meme, which is great to see, but has expressed some dissatisfaction with some of the ongoing representation. Chill Guy has become so huge that organizations like the Atlanta Hawks reposted him, but completely failed to credit Phil Banks as the original creator, which is a little sad.
I mean, that's always going to happen, though. Like, whenever you make a viral meme, you'll have people yoink. It's gotten so bad now. You know how people watermark their memes? People now use software to remove the watermark. To, like, phase it out.
I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary to me, and it'll happen to you, too.
Right, whoever made that dono, this meme applies to you. Schizophrenic racist is talking. I didn't mean the schizophrenic bit. I just meant the I didn't mean the racist bit. I just meant the schizophrenic bit. Listen and learn as schizophrenic is talking.
And Banks has expressed dismay at the new naming of his creation, as it is actually called Chill Guy and not My New Character, as many seem to think. Whilst Banks makes it clear that he understands how the internet works and how easy it is for memes to become warped and skewed from their original perspective, this trend has become an example of how a piece of art can easily become—
Oh, they made it. Okay, so it's a meme for the kids. I get it. I'm 27, I'm old. As soon as I saw Roblox, like, it's just something all the 5-year-olds will actually be memeing about.
Distanced from the original creator. Chill Guy is no longer defined by his ability to not care. He is defined by whatever people on the internet want him to be defined as, for better or for worse, and it's gotten to the point where cosplays of the dude have become the norm. By appearing so chill, he's essentially become a blank slate for people to project their ideas and fantasies upon, and the original caption has become this ongoing trend perhaps independent of its creator's intention. In short, the Chill Guy creation exists as not only a piece of art referencing the original character movements on social media, but also demonstrates the fact that it is extremely easy for an artist's work to swiftly spiral out of control into pieces completely different to what the original portrayed. What meme would you guys like me?
We actually just make anything famous nowadays. That is crazy.
Don't worry, honey. I promise you, everything is okay. Besides, the Hot Tour girl was a crack baby, but now she has a podcast.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm a crack baby. That's why I'm always saying funny stuff.
Well, people like you are very inspiring, Miss Hot Tour.
Hot Tour, spit on that thing.
What's her name, Marge? Ah! I'm having a mental breakdown with this, man. Anyway, Lois. Why does Lois sound like the character from South Park that uses the microphone on his neck?
Yeah, she said the thing.
You know, Brian's been replaced before, and he always comes back.
Oop, that's cool. I'm sure I'd like Brian if he comes back.
Yeah, well, he is. And just know, you're not going to be here very long, and no one likes you here.
All right, I guess everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
What the hell? Listen
What is this? What is this? What are we watching? Why was this suggested?
here, you
This is hell.
stupid internet meme. Tomorrow you'll be dead. You're going to be irrelevant and overshadowed to some other dumb skibbity toilet bastard. Just like all you other idiotic memes, you are meaningless. Your creation and existence is an
If I told
insult
my
to the evolution.
13-year-old self that she'd be sending 10 of her last $11.64 to Pyro Cynical 6 years later, I think she would have an aneurysm. I'm in uni, hence I'm broke.
Thank you, Veronica, for the 10 and the noble sacrifice.
Of humanity!
Whoa. Those are some big words. You're pretty smart for a kid. Stewie, I like you.
I gotta find Brian. And oh my god, what the fuck happened to Chris?
My name's not Chris. My name's Timmy, and I'm a 13-year-old schoolboy. I've got to hurry before I miss the bus for school today. La 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 la. Hello, Mr. Swanson.
What the hell? Put your hands in the air and freeze.
Oh no, don't shoot. I'm just a 13-year-old boy. Ow! Ow!
Dude, I've seen TikToks of Schoolboy's house. It is trash. Like, the doors and windows have just been done in.
What was he wearing Lois's black high heel boots?
All right, Hot to a Girl. Peter's gonna teach you how to make a viral TikTok video.
Well, how are we gonna do that?
Trust me, I know everything there is to know about making a viral TikTok. I even have...
I feel like this is a video that would have came out in like 2009. You know, there's like stop motion Lego videos that people made.
And my own popular internet series.
Well, show me. I'm gonna see one of them.
Okay, girl. You know what really grinds my gears? What grinds my gears? Last night, you know what really grinds my gears?
Okay, how is this funny? How is this? I was about to turn this off. I was like, okay, this sucks. No, this could be cinema.
Hold on a second. You know what really grinds
Just
my
let me
gears?
find a good one here.
Well, people get tired of watching the same thing over and over again.
No. Besides, that's why there's the gameplay at the bottom of the screen, to keep your attention span.
Oh, no. It kind of feels like it's rotting my brain. What the hell does that mean?
Duke's phone died. This is going to be harder than that time when the Paper Subway Surfer meme was still massive.
You know what's crazy is that Paper Subway Surfer, meme is, dude, it is still massive. Yeah. Massive. I mean, I'm seeing, new ones that I've never seen before that have, millions of likes and views.
Is he referencing his own bit in the video?
Still, that are popping up all over the place.
All right, Chris. If I'm gonna find Brian and Meg, I'll need your assistance.
Okay, this is actually really good. This is really good. This is way too good. What the hell?
I'll help you, Stewie. Just give me a second to get ready.
We really doing this again, huh? Really sticking to this bit, I guess?
Come on, let's hurry up, Stewie. I've had a long day at school and I need to take a nap.
Well, I'm afraid there's no time for sleeping until we locate Brian and Meg.
How are we gonna do that?
See, with this device I made a few months ago, I installed a tracker into Brian's collar. And if I'm reading this right, it says he's somewhere in the house.
I hear something beeping.
It's coming from the basement. Brian? Brian?
They move like South Park characters.
Where are they?
Oh my god. It looks like they were chained up down here. But they must have escaped. Look, there's a small hole in the wall over there. They must have got away. If we hurry, we might be able to find them. Hey! Can you fucking stop making that noise with your tongue?
Sorry.
It's gross.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, people don't like AI, right? I get it. That's like the one good use of AI I've seen in my life. Wow, how is that so good? Okay, let's watch. I want to watch another one. I made an episode of Family Guy. Oh my god, I can already see the Mr. Breast.
Just raid the Griffin's house with 100 explosives. If they can escape in a minute or less, they'll win $500,000.
All right, Griffin family, your time starts now.
Maybe the key is in one of the cabinets.
I'll check.
Is Meg... Look at Meg. They just couldn't be asked. This stick woman. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? He's actually funny. Is this just like... I can't tell if this is someone who's like my age or he's literally just like a fetus. I can't even tell. This guy's actually funny.
The pantries.
No need, Lois. I have a plan.
Peter, what are you talking about?
Oh, Mr. Beast, I have a proposal for you.
I'm listening, Mr. Griffin.
Why does that actually sound like Jimmy? That actually sounds like Mr. Breast.
I'll gift you my daughter, Meg, if you let us leave.
How old is the girl?
17?
Yeah.
I mean, she's 16. She's 16.
Yay!
She's 18, Peter. Her birthday was just yesterday.
Enough with your tricks, Mr. Griffin. You cannot fool me.
Damn it, Lois.
And now you have
Damn it, Lois.
30 seconds to escape before the entire house explodes.
That's crazy. I could smell the lawsuit coming.
Good going, Peter. You just wasted 30 seconds.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
I like how Meg just isn't speaking at all as well.
I have an idea. Oh my god, this Hershey's chocolate is so good.
Chris, I don't really think this is a good time to be shoving your...
Oh my god, he's using Hershey's to bait out Mr. Beast so he can promote Feastables. Chris is a genius.
Your face full of...
How is this better writing than Seth MacFarlane and his team of like 80 workers?
Chocolate.
Chris, stop it right now and help us look for the key.
This Hershey's is the best tasting chocolate in the entire world.
I'll stop the timer.
Do you have any idea what you've done? You just ruined the footage. This entire video has to be scrapped now. Do you understand how much this shit cost me? The cameras, the explosions. I heard
Guys,
the whole
look, the
fucking
door's open.
crew.
Make a
But your
run for it.
fat-ass son wants to dig right...
Hurry, Stewie, press the button.
Gibbity.
Is that Quagmire or Skibbity Toilet?
Peter, what are we gonna do for money now since we failed the Mr. Beast challenge?
Don't worry, Lois.
Gibbity.
Me and Brian got a job at the Taco Bell.
Well, there you go. When do you guys start?
Actually, we've been secretly working weekends for the past 30 days.
Yeah, but I don't know how much longer we can last. Some guy on the phone keeps harassing us every single night.
Taco Bell, how may I help you?
Yeah, can I get a number 10 with a 5 large soft tacos and 3 steak quesadillas, a Baja Blast with some cinnamon twist, and, let's make it 2 steak quesadillas. I'm trying to watch my weight.
I pull up.
I actually can't tell whether that's AI or that is just a queso order that someone recorded when he was streaming.
To the second window. Taco Bell, this is Brian. How may I help you?
Yes, this is Detective Doohickey. We've been receiving calls about telecommunications harassments over the past few weeks.
Thank God. Hey, Peter, there's a detective calling about the guy harassing us.
Here, let me talk to him. Hello, detective. This is Peter.
Hi, Peter. This is Detective Doohickey. I was wondering...
As soon as I heard him say, let me talk to him. Yep, chat. I'm not reading chat.
if you had any experiences with this guy. I'm told he says, put a girl on.
Oh my God, yes. He's called every freaking night for weeks. Seriously, you don't know how glad I am to have a detective helping us find out who this guy is.
It's okay, Peter. I need you to do one thing for me. Can you put a girl on?
Wait, what's that?
Put a girl on.
What's he saying?
Put a girl on. Put a girl on.
It's him.
Put a girl on.
Shoot it, Peter.
Put a girl on.
What's the bit?
Hey guys, I've been patiently waiting outside, but I can see you're busy. You got a lot going on right now. I understand that. I really do. So that's why I'm just gonna...
Dude, he's got like varicose veins on his gut.
Sneak in the back and make myself some tacos, okay?
Queso is apparently really like built though. Like he could lift a lot, but he just always wears that fucking fat hoodie so you can never actually see the muscles or anything. He's probably built like Thor or something from God of War, right?
This is more annoying than that one time Quagmire turned into Skibbity Toilet.
Gibbity.
Huh. Hey, did you guys see that Kai Cenat and Ice Speed finally beat Minecraft?
Oh, really? I thought they were still playing.
Skibbity.
No, I think they successfully beat...
Skibbity.
Okay.
Skibbity.
Okay, how freaking long are you gonna be like this, Quagmire?
Skibbity.
I'll answer that. I'm his manager.
Manager?
Yes. He's got about another 7 months before he'll get the surgery to turn him back to normal Quagmire.
Skibbity.
7 months? What the hell? Why?
Well...
Skibbity.
Michael Bay's filming the new Skibbity Toilet movie, and they need Quagmire for the film.
Oh, no way.
I actually forgot they're doing that. They actually are doing a real Skibbity Toilet film.
That's freaking sweet. Quagmire is gonna be a movie star?
Yes.
Not exactly. Brendan Fraser's gonna star as Skibbity Toilet in the movie. He's gonna be the stunt double for Brendan Fraser.
Oh. Well, who else do you manage for?
I also manage the Hawktula Girl and Doozy Comics.
Huh. You're not a very good manager, are you?
No, I'm not.
Skibbity.
Skibbity.
Didn't Doozy Comics already upload this video?
I don't know, Chris. I wouldn't really call this a re-upload. I mean, he's changing the audio, you know, but it's kind of a different video.
I don't know, Dad. I keep seeing him repost the same garbage content over and over.
I see that he's really focused on, like, making drama content, and, yeah, he's trying a lot of new things, and I don't think we really should judge him for, you know, making content that he wants to make.
I'm just saying, it seems to me he used to put in a lot more effort in the past. Like, Prime Doozy would have a
Look at Meg. Oh, no, I know. She's just a stick woman.
million likes right now.
I still think his paper animations are genius.
You're just mad because he fell off.
Go upstairs to your room and go like and comment and share every single Doozy Comics video he's uploaded this month.
Screw you, Dad.
Pyro called out. I didn't pay attention for 1 nanosecond, and I was like, wait, am I being called out?
His aim's at A, that all you see is paper family guy on your phone screen. But where would those go down? Na, 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 na.
I can't even.
Paper family guy.
That was peak. That was absolute peak. I want to watch this video. There was a nutritionist breaking down Lunchleys.
If a parent came into my doctor...
I really want to watch this. The truth about electrolytes, Prime, and Lunchley. Because I know that they're like rent-free about like, oh my god, electrolytes, they're like the best thing in the world. You need more of them. But like, what they never say is like too much is bad for you. Because it's literally just the salts.
If a parent came into my
It's just the salt in like water, pretty much.
doctor's office, I would not recommend that their child drink this for lunch. But I also wouldn't recommend that they drink this, or even something like this. In fact, I wouldn't recommend anybody just drink hydration electrolyte beverages for the heck of it.
I think the problem with Lunchley at the minute is like, you can see anyone on like Instagram or TikTok that's doing a review on it, and they're saying how good it is. They've been paid and they're glazing, and they got sent a free product from Mr. Beast, and they don't want to be blacklisted. But then on the other side of the spectrum, you've got these people that like, I just got to go into the product just blindly hating on it, being like, oh, this sucks, because I know that gets me views.
We've become so obsessed with shoving electrolytes down.
When are we getting the Fear and Hunger video?
Tomorrow.
Down people's throats, and it's time to talk about it. Welcome back, everybody.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna go piss 1 sec. No pissing donos. I'm serious about this one. I'm serious about this one. There's a guy that lurks in this chat, and he keeps donating peeing sounds whenever I'm gone. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Nice. Was there any pissing donos? No, based.
Buddy, I'm Dr. Brian Suter. My goal in this channel is to teach you about the medical side of the sports world, and that includes the current topic with these hydration drinks. Now, all of this is being spurned because of Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI launching their new food.
You're too late. You're too late. I came back. You're too late. Dude, Like, guaranteed, bro was scurrying to get mummy's card so we could put the details in and make the funny dodo. That's crazy. Thank you, Haz, for the 10 and Annan for the 10. You did one, Haz, but it didn't come through for some reason. Maybe the Kratos voice is broken.
Lunchly, I think I'm saying it right. After Logan shared this image highlighting the...
I do like how pathetic the,
Wash your hands, dirty girl.
I did wash my hands. The calories are actually pathetic in difference. Like 360 versus 390. It's like, that's 30 less calories. Why would you even care at that point? 30 less calories? 30 calories is nothing. That's like doing star jumps for like 5 minutes. Like, that's nothing.
The nutritional contents and specifically calling out electrolytes compared to a Lunchable and how much better it was with all these electrolytes.
Oh yeah, this guy got attacked by Logan, I remember, because they thought they were rebranding sodium to electrolytes.
I made this little joke about sodium getting rebranded as electrolytes because that's really what's happened. We've taken things like sodium, potassium that historically have been thought of in a very respectable fashion, something you have to do respectable amounts.
It weighs less too, so it's actually worse. What, like the package weight? Oh, like it's smaller portion sizes, you mean?
And be cautious with is now just considered electrolytes.
Yeah, I mean, electrolytes are just salt. Like, everyone seems to be tricked into thinking it's this mystical thing that's like, oh, it's good for everything. It's good post-workout. It helps you with a hangover. But it's just salts. I made this cope in the video. Like, this water I drink. I drink San Pellegrino, right? This isn't good for you, by the way. It's acidic. It's... I think Pellegrino is owned by Nestle, which is a dog shit company. Like, they've done so many violations and stuff. But, I mean, I like the taste of it. And it's no calories. There's no sweeteners in it. And then it's got... What's it got in it? It's got sulfate, bicarbonate, calcium, magnesium, chloride, sodium, silica, nitrate, strontium, potassium, and fluoride. But it's got barely any fluoride, because apparently, like, too much fluoride is bad for you, even though it helps with your teeth.
And it's this big, positive, amazing thing all the time. Logan seemed to take offense to my tweet here, calling me a sports medicine.
Remember, kids drink beer? Okay, true. If everyone drank beer, we wouldn't be in this problem.
Turns out you were never supposed to release Darkwood, and by dropping it you've dimmed us to a Terminator-style Armageddon. I was sent back to stop you, but I forgot, so I guess I'll just watch it on repeat until the end.
Thank you, Brappy, for the 10. Brappy.
Doctor, saying that I can't tell the difference between sodium and potassium. Logan, I assure you, I can. I understand.
Crazy how even a sports medicine doctor can't tell the difference.
In the basics of hydration here, and we're gonna talk about it and dive into this and just my opinion, and not my opinion, but the...
Yeah, Logan and KSI lashed out so much. I think Mr. Beast kept kind of a low profile. He just did like kind of a stealth reply to a drama alert tweet, and that was pretty much it. And then obviously his replies were flooded with respond, Jimmy, why don't you respond to the allegations? Thank you, Spell, for the 12. Can I see that Dr. Pepper? Yeah. It's like a new one they've got in the UK, because we don't really have different flavors here because they don't care. It's just 0. Like, it's not even a new flavor. It literally just says new look. Like, it's just Dr. Pepper 0. I've just got like a crate of them because it's the only soft drink I actually like at the minute.
The science.
Like, I get bored drinking water all day, so when it hits the evening, I want to like actually have a soft drink. So, yeah.
On what the deal is with this. And then Mr. Beast, this was something that he posted on his account, and this is really the highlight, the crux of this. More electrolytes, Lunchables, yes, hundreds of millions of units. Their product, 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. So they're advertising that more electrolytes are good, and that is the fundamental problem
smell
here.
Like Lunchables.
Yeah, it's because I was sleeping with your mom. Thank you for the 10 though, Annan. I don't understand like why... The differences they're making in the product is barely any different as well. It's like, oh, we've got 80 less calories, 60% less sugar. The less sugar that's actually pretty good, but to be fair, there wasn't actually that much sugar to begin with. The main reason how they're eliminating sugar is through the drink. The drink, like the Capri Sun, has a insane amount of sugar, and all they're doing is like just replacing it with a Prime, which has like 1 gram of sugar or something. It's just got mostly sweeteners instead.
And the lack of misunderstanding.
And then if you bring that up to them, their argument is, well, Lunchables is really bad. We're doing something like slightly better. And I feel like an argument like this, the goalposts are moved so much that you're not even allowed to criticize them anymore, because it's like, oh, well, you know, like, why aren't you making a healthier product? No one likes a healthier product. Then why are you making the product at all? Because Lunchables make something bad, and we want to make something a little bit less bad. Because I know Mr. Breast has said before, he tried to make Feastables really healthy, and no one liked it. Because if, surprisingly, if you remove all the sugar out of a product, it tastes like ass. Have you had like pure 100% dark chocolate before? That's mostly cocoa. Like, it tastes like dirt and soil. Like, it's really good for you, for your heart and stuff in moderation, but yeah, just on its own, it's just actual dirt.
With electrolytes and hydration that has frankly gotten out of control with just this electrolyte hydration beverage.
I do like how they're trying to roast Lunchables though, and it's like, you're like 30 calories less, bro. Like, come on, like, settle down.
Market. Yes, there's...
I don't know why they don't want to, like, YouTubers are so scared of just admitting that they're doing it for money. I don't understand that. Like, literally just come out and say that you want to make more money. But you will never say that because you are already so stinking rich that if you say that, you know that you've lowered your guard down and everyone is going to jump on you by saying, look how much you've got, look how much money you're worth. Like all that money collected through like gambling and stuff like that.
There's no doubt that our bodies need proper amounts of electrolytes to function. Electrolytes are crucial. Things like sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium, for the function of literally almost everything in our body, muscles, nerves. You have to have proper levels of all those electrolytes. If they become too high, you have problems. If they become too low, you have problems. Generally speaking, our bodies do a very, very good job of managing the proper balance of electrolytes. We shouldn't have to rely on external supplementation of electrolytes beyond our food.
Both options are for brain-dead iPad kids with parental abandonment issues. Well, I think the main problem you've got is like, if you're a parent, like being a parent is fucking demanding. Like no wonder no one's having kids anymore, right? That was another video I was going to watch, by the way. Like literally no one is having kids anymore because of like the cost and the time. And then people are now starting to realize the sacrifice they make by having children. Like preparing meals for your kids every day that isn't just processed garbage. Like it's convenient. That's why fast food makes a killing in like most developed countries, because it's like, it's cheap-ish. Not really anymore, to be fair. It used to be, now it's not. But it's convenient and it's fast. I had McDonald's the other day, like the first time I had McDonald's in like must be 5 years or something. It was a Big Mac and it was fries. That's well over 1,000 calories, right? It's gonna be like 1,200, 1,500. And then I had it and I was like, this is really good, damn. And then literally like 3 hours later, I was starving again. So then I kind of realized why people that eat McDonald's become fat, because it's like you're getting all these calories, but you're not satiated at all. Like he drank off for the 11 months.
Food for just normal daily healthy function. And that's part of my initial argument here. You don't need to drink electrolyte drinks just as part of daily life. There is no reason that you should be consuming.
Well, usually most people that are healthy are people that are rich because they can actually spend the time and resources into making themselves rich. Making themselves healthy, sorry. That's the disparity. It's like, doesn't Mexico have a worse obesity rate than America? Literally just because like they have no money.
I got timed out earlier for saying go bald 3 times in a row at mods.
Thank you, Nick, for the 10.
Gatorade, Liquid IV, Prime, Body Armor, any of these electrolyte drinks, they're not necessary for your average, regular, healthy person.
They're literally just used for people that like work out, that do big runs and stuff like that. You don't need it.
Hi Pyro, can't wait to see next Friday. How are you feeling about coming to Australia?
Thank you, Carlos, the 10. I'm excited. I need to promote... Oh, thank you for reminding me, actually. I need to promote PAX more. I think the scariest thing is, like, I'm only going to be doing the meet and greet for, like, 3-4 hours. So I'm just not going to be able to see everyone. But we are selling exclusive posters, which should be pretty cool.
To just sit and have for lunch, dinner, breakfast, or as a snack. I'm not a hypocrite though. I've had my fair share of these at times with meals, but
I mean, isn't the entire point of like electrolyte drinks is because when you sweat through like heavy exercise, you sweat out salt? So then you want to replace the salt that you've lost. Like little Timmy that's playing Fortnite 12 hours a day in his room while scrolling on TikTok. He's not exactly sweating. He's sweating at the game, okay? He's greasing the game, but there is not actual sweat leaving his body. So I don't think he needs that Gatorade or that Prime.
But I'm saying when you're trying to advertise and market it as something that is like okay or better to have a bunch of electrolytes, That's where I think you have to be really careful and make sure people have the right impression. If we look at the ingredients label here for Prime, just for example.
I mentioned this in the Lunchly video as well. Like, notice how they talk about Lunchlys instead of playing any games. Notice how they keep saying high protein. That's something else that they've fixated upon as well. Like, oh, it's high in protein. Protein's that good thing.
When are you going to come out with your own food or drink product, and will it be Game of Semboy Water?
Thank you, Flick, for the 10. You disgusting degenerate. Will I make my own food or drink? Probably not. I mean, I work with gamer subs for a little bit.
They advertise on the side of the bottle that there are 834 milligrams of electrolytes. But what does that mean? It's primarily potassium. It's, if you look at here.
Dude, Americans are so fat-coded. Like, you look at the nutrition facts on, like, anything in America, they always list the calories up there. Like, only look at this. Look at nothing else. I mean, to be fair, we've got a bit of a scam in the UK. Hang on, we got this, right? We got like a traffic light system because people in the UK are like actually just sub IQ. Hang on. You see that, right? You see the little things at the bottom? Those are all green, which makes you believe this is a healthy drink. It's like 2 calories, no fat, no saturates, no sugars, 0.03 grams of sugar. It's like, wait a minute. That means it's healthy, right? Yeah, we use like a traffic stop sign thing, but it doesn't include like sugars or sweeteners. It's like get fat or get cancer. Like pick one.
There's 700 milligrams of potassium, 124 milligrams of magnesium, and only 10 milligrams of sodium, which is going to be extremely important for when we talk about the actual purpose and the actual value of these electrolyte hydration beverages. This is
the traffic light system is good for my diabetic girlfriend. She can generally just glance at something and know if she needs to inject. So, do sweeteners not affect blood glucose levels? I thought they did, just not as much. So if something's got like sweeteners in it, you can just like, as a diabetic, you can just totally blank it. Like it's fine. I thought you still had to kind of consider it, like even if it has sweeteners. I thought it spiked the blood sugar levels a little bit. Just nowhere near as much.
Essentially,
I think it's all a big distraction to take attention away from the Mr. Beast and dog pack drama. Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. I think that's a schizo theory. I think it was a long time coming, and it's very good for all of them because Prime is falling the fuck off. Prime is dipping. No one's buying Prime anymore. They're collabing with the biggest YouTuber in the world, and then Mr. Beast can go to advertisers and be like, "Oh hey, so I've just secured a deal with one of the biggest YouTubers in America, one of the biggest YouTubers in the UK. I'm good for brands now, right?" Because that's what people get scared of. They get scared of losing brands if there's allegations against them, like behind the scenes. So I think this was a good move for all of them. It helped all of them. It helped save Prime, and it also probably would help Mr. Beast get more sponsors in the future by showing like board members like this is a huge deal we just secured. Like we're not a brand risk.
A lot of potassium. It's basically flavored Coke.
4 protein. 4 protein. Why are the donos not playing?
Got the keychain recently, love his smug expression, not chubby enough toe and his feet stink.
Thank you, Anon, for the 10. I'm going to replay these, they're not playing for some reason. We've managed to get 10 extra...
Pyrocynical, now that our budget has some freedom due to the brainwashing ads, we have managed to have 10 extra Dilla to ask, when are you going to go to the excellent... beautiful podcast talk tour? I want to go myself after I win. So when are you...
I'd love to go on talk tour. Could you imagine Trump on talk tour?
Hey,
I think that'd be best.
Can you watch Sony releases stupid piece of shit that doesn't fucking work? It's a 15-year-old video that I'd say aged pretty well.
Thank you truly for the 10. Maybe after this.
Coconut water.
I saw Prime free yesterday at the store in Norway. Yeah, it's laced all over corner shops in the UK now, especially in London. I've never tried Prime before. I've only had the Prime Energy in the can, which now you got to be like 18 to drink, I think, because there's just a ridiculous amount of caffeine in it, or it might be 16. It is funny though, like seeing KSI and Logan and that eating Lunchables, and they're just spitting it out and stuff, and then kids are clipping it and they're captioning it like, okay, we know what we rehearsed.
water. That's the.
It's like it's funny because we're now reaching the point where everyone gets internet access at such a young age that like the market they're trying to appeal to can see right through what they're trying to do like immediately. Like the 8-year-olds can't, fair enough, but like the teenagers and stuff, they just see right through it and they're like, nah.
The number 2 ingredient is coconut water, and that's where you get a lot of that potassium. So yes, it has a lot of electrolytes. But is that good? What does that mean? Are they the right electrolytes? Are they too many? Are they too few? And when's the right time to consume them? If we compare to, you know, the granddaddy of them all, electrolyte drinks here, Gatorade, which again, I'm not saying Gatorade is any better in these circumstances. The one improvement that I think with Gatorade is that it has more sodium, 270 milligrams of sodium.
34 grams of sugar. 34. Like, unless you're doing a fucking marathon, like, you don't need that, bro.
Compared to 10.
How is that only 69% of your recommended daily value? I swear your recommended daily value is like 6 teaspoons of it or something.
With Prime. Now, Gatorade also has sugar. But sugar is important when it comes to hydration because our body cells actually uptake more water and these electrolytes whenever sugar is along for the ride with this co-transport. So you actually...
That's so bad though. Like if you're not working out, sat down playing Fortnite all day, where's all that excess energy going to go from the sugar? It's going to be converted straight into fat. Actually, biggest scam in the health industry, man.
Want some sugar in your beverage when you're trying to aggressively rehydrate. So just because Gatorade has sugar doesn't mean that like Gatorade is bad, but we all consider Gatorade as bad because it has calories and sugar, whereas something like Prime is marketed as great. And
I mean, sugar's really good for you, like after a workout, if you're deprived of everything. Yeah, definitely. I don't think you should always avoid sugar, but like the average person does not have an active lifestyle enough to warrant it, I feel.
Good because it has all these chock full of electrolytes, more than Gatorade, but no.
Like you walk like to school, from school, then you go play Fortnite for like 8 hours. Well, that doesn't warrant taking in like a 40-gram sugar drink to rehydrate you.
Sugar, that's not as simple as it really is. You look at other things out there on the market. So Element, which full disclosure,
sugar's a good pre-workout. It's I don't know. You kind of crash though. You'd crash, wouldn't you? Surely. I used to take pre-workout like caffeine, but then you kind of realize caffeine's a scam. It's funny, like, have you ever had pre-workout before and you get that feeling in your face like you're about to have a stroke? Like your face feels really like pins and needles all over your body. Apparently that's really good. That means it's working. But I was like, this doesn't give me any more motivation to finish the workout. This is just hell.
I've done some sponsored ads for Element in the past.
Caffeine is not a scam. Caffeine just keeps you awake longer. I love caffeine. I love it. But like I'm saying, it's not, it doesn't give you that energy boost that people talk about. It just, all it does, it shuts off the hormone that makes you tired for a little bit longer. So that's, I remember seeing some YouTube video talking about it. And it was like, the worst thing you can ever do is drink coffee as soon as you wake up. Because you'll just feel sleepy again. You need to like wait half an hour. I think it's that fat guy with the beard who keeps shilling AG1s. And he just keeps saying how everything in the world is bad for you.
I think it's a great...
Like, he's literally the definition of fun is not legal.
...product, especially for those high-intense sweating exercise bouts that we'll talk about later. But Element, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams potassium, and 60 of magnesium. So you compare that with Prime. Now, both of these are considering themselves to be hydration, electrolyte drinks in that space. One has 10 milligrams of sodium, one has 1,000 milligrams of sodium. One has 700 of potassium, 200 of potassium. When you have such extremes in what is being found in these beverages, you have to question what is actually appropriate and what is necessary at the right time. I have no problem what...
Ungodly amounts of caffeine have made you nocturnal. Yeah. There's too much caffeine in everything. I mean, even now, like, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. That has caffeine in it. Like, I'm drinking it at night, and then I complain, like, why I can't sleep.
If Prime... and these other drinks, but Prime, especially with their marketing we'll talk about, was being marketed as just a low-calorie, tasty coconut water. That's what it is. That's essentially what this is. And if it was marketed as such, I don't think there would be a lot of pushback and criticism. The challenge is that it's marketed with professional elite athletes.
Show your muscles. Don't clip this. That's it. That's what you're getting.
It's consuming it as this optimal hydration electrolyte beverage that is good for you when you're exercising, good for your health, good for your hydration. And so they're advertising it like it.
Show your other arm. No, I don't do anything with the other arm, so I can't show that one.
Athletes consuming it as this optimal hydration electrolyte beverage that is good for you when you're exercising, good for
I don't do anything with the other arm. I can't show it.
your health, good for your hydration. And so they're advertising it like it has these benefits with hydration that simply don't hold up when you look at the science based on the actual electrolyte composition. Now, that doesn't mean that something like Gatorade is 100% perfect either, but the specific thing with Prime is that it doesn't.
XQC arm? Where's that video of XQC on the treadmill?
Yeah, what need to do?
That's not it. That's not it. No, where is it? Where is it? He's built like Bladey. Oh. Oh. Oh man. That's so good. That's so good.
Have the amount of sodium that you need for optimal hydration.
Who in chat said SCP-096?
Specifically with sweat loss. And so it's really important to distinguish the different scenarios where people are consuming these beverages. Again, I don't think there's a reason that anybody should be consuming these beverages for like the health benefits necessarily just at lunch or breakfast or when you're not exercising and exerting yourself or trying to replenish because of true dehydration. We've lost this sort of edge between what we think is optimal hydration and true dehydration, where people think that you have to just chug and pound electrolytes and water to stay healthy, but that's not necessarily the case. Like
I saw this video talking about this like in greater detail, and like the Western world or just the world in general is cooked because it's like they'll educate to you how bad certain stuff is, right? Like this food's bad, that food's bad, but then at the highest level, nothing will ever change because a lot of these companies basically lobby like the American government, right? And so the American government will be inclined to never clamp down on them because they're giving them so much funding for elections and stuff. So it literally is just like a vicious cycle of hell that'll basically never end. Like it sucks. It's awful.
I said, a lot of people, our bodies do a very good job of managing.
Like if you really want to truly eat healthy and stuff like all the time, like it sucks. Because it's expensive, it takes time. Like you've got so much so much convenience out there.
Our sodium, our potassium, our chloride, our electrolytes, without this need for.
Belly is spilling onto the desk. Off. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that in my chat? Why did you say that in my stream? Why did he say that?
External supplementation.
I might ban him.
The need for external supplementation comes into effect whenever our body is losing excessive amounts of these electrolytes that we're not adequately able to replace through food and diet alone. That's what these electrolyte drinks are from. That's why Gatorade was developed to
Pyro got excited. Shut up.
Replenish the salt lost in sweat in those hot summer days down in Florida. Now, the average person, when they exercise and sweat, the number one electrolyte that you're losing is sodium chloride specifically. That's what gives that salty taste. You're not losing a lot of potassium in your sweat. It's primarily salt. And it's varied from one person to the other, but on average, you lose around 900 to 950 milligrams of sodium per liter of sweat. And some people, depending on the intensity of their exercise, may lose multiple liters of sweat. So you could potentially be losing multiple grams of sodium if you are excessively sweating with exercise. So then you think, well, how am I going to replace that sodium? And that's where these electrolytes...
Guaranteed, most people that drink Gatorade and Prime don't drink it for the benefits of the BCAAs and the electrolytes. They drink it because they just see a bottle of water and they're like, that's boring. That's boring. I mean, I'm literally in the same boat. I think water is really boring to drink. I hate water. It's so boring. But like, instead of drinking soda all the time, I switched over to sparkling water. Like, that was my cope. Like, I basically switched over to rich people water because the poor people water wasn't enough.
Light and sports drinks.
Also, have you seen how fat people are in Mexico? It's like, I remember Colossal was telling me about this, like, because he lives in Mexico. They're so fat over there because they have Coke over there that uses like real cane sugar, and it tastes nicer. But more importantly, like the Coke over there is cheaper than actual bottled water. It's like 4 cents. It's crazy.
Hydration drinks come into play. And so you would think you want to have a lot of sodium to replace.
Pyro would love to go to Mexico. All right.
Place that potentially 1, 2, 3 grams of.
Actually, Asmongold. No, I was definitely being genuine when I said the poor people water. Sparkling water is amazing. Oh, hey, Richter, what's up? Yeah, sparkling water on top, sadly.
Of sodium that are lost. And that's why these drinks historically have salt. That's why Gatorade, when you look at just your standard, you know, this is not the low calorie, the electrolyte Gatorade, 270 milligrams, not as high.
I've gone on this schizo rant before, but like in UK corner shops, how much Coke owns everything is crazy. It's like all they got in the fridge is like Fanta, Coke, Coke Zero, maybe Pepsi. I know that's a different company, but shut up, it's the same thing. And then like at the very bottom, they'll have just water, which is like their own, like Coke's own brand of water that doesn't even have electrolytes in it. It doesn't have any minerals. They artificially add the minerals in afterwards. Like it's not even from like a natural spring or anything.
Thing like Element, which is going to have 1,000 milligrams of sodium, but at least
that's like all over Europe. Nah, every country in Europe seems to have its own water brand. When I went to the Netherlands, when I went to Amsterdam, they had some really nice. They had this brand of water over there that was really nice. And then in Italy, they got San Pellegrino, but you can kind of get that everywhere. And then in Germany, they had something, I forget. But every country seems to have its own. Oh, Spa. Spa's the one. Yeah, Spa water in Amsterdam. That's really nice. I like that.
There is so.
Dasani? Oh no, Dasani's awful. There's like, yeah, Dasani's another water owned by Coke, I think, and they artificially put the salt in afterwards. So it's just shit.
Sodium compared to the 10 milligrams found in.
Bro talks about water brands every stream. Yes.
In this blue raspberry bottle of Prime. Simply put, drinking Prime, if you're excessively sweating to try and replenish your sodium, is not going to adequately replenish your sodium.
I mean, doesn't Prime have BCAAs? What's the benefit of them again? I remember, like, anyone that works out always tells me it's a meme. It may. Yeah, not even confirmed, just may. May is, like, always such a cope. May improve muscle mass and performance, may reduce muscle damage from exercise. Why does the average kid playing Fortnite need that, man? Well, they're gonna... Oh, my thumbs from gaming all day. Oh, they're so fatigued. Thank goodness for this BCAA, Mr. Logan.
Compared to a different beverage. This Body Armor Light is the same way, though, to be honest. It's only got 20 milligrams of sodium, so twice the sodium of Prime. And the reason these drinks don't have a lot of sodium in them is because, of course, that makes it not taste very good. If you've ever had Element, I think Element is one of the best.
Oh my god, I tried this water I had. I think I talked about it on stream. Vitaly Catalan. That was... Oh, Vichy Catalan. Dude, that stuff was like... That is like actually drinking the ocean. It was really nice though. But like, yeah, you couldn't drink that every day.
Best things you can have for really heavy sweat loss and replacing your electrolytes. It tastes salty. But guess what? When you're excessively losing sweat, you need to replenish that salt. So I have a really hard time believing that when we see...
Bro, you are creaming over water. What do you drink every day, young man? What do you drink? What do you drink?
That drinks like Prime are being marketed as the official sponsor.
What do I think about Fiji? I used to drink Fiji all the time, but then I kind of realized it's probably best to not drink it because it all, if they're not lying, it all comes from Fiji. But having water sat in plastic, reused plastic, and like having it sat out in the open for possibly weeks at a time to get it shipped all the way over to the UK, like that cannot be good for you. So yeah, I kind of stopped drinking Fiji. It's all I drank originally. It literally was all I drank, but then I started coping on San Pellegrino.
Sponsors of things like UFC.
This is at least in a glass bottle, so it's like a slightly better cope.
You know, professional soccer, football clubs, elite athletes. I would hope that those elite athletes are not actually relying on something like Prime to replenish their electrolytes with exercise. Because again, well, it's not in and of itself.
Just drink tap water. I've actually drank so much like sparkling water. I can't drink tap water. It tastes disgusting to me now.
A bad.
I can't drink tap water. I genuinely can't. It tastes vile.
A beverage. I'm not saying it's like gonna cause all this harm and is some terrible drink. it doesn't have the adequate sodium that is necessary in those high-level sports excessive sweating scenarios to adequately replenish it. And so it sends this kind of...
What do you think about San Pellegrino sodas? They're nice. I think they've got way too much sugar in them, though. They've got the Essenza ones that have no sugar, but they taste like shit.
Mixed message with what you truly need in your electrolyte drink compared to what your body is losing and what is in your electrolyte drink. Let's talk a little bit next about the sugar, because if you actually look at some really well-founded science, there is something called an oral rehydration solution. Oral rehydration therapies were developed with the World Health Organization to specifically replenish fluid and electrolytes lost, primarily in cases of diarrhea, where when you have excessive diarrhea, your gut is not able to reuptake the sodium in the water effectively, and so you can die from dehydration. This oral rehydration therapy is a solution of sugar and salt that's specifically measured to give the optimal concentration of really maximizing what your gut can reuptake into its cells to really rapidly work on good hydration in places where you might not be able to put in IVs. A lot of the drinks...
Why are you guys talking about lean being hydrating? What?
...out there will actually base their formulas on this oral rehydration formula, this recipe, because it's been shown in literature time and time again to be a very good and effective way of successfully trying to orally rehydrate somebody that is having severe dehydration. Now, this is not, again, something that you should go like drink for lunch, but this is what is going to be recommended in those severe cases of true dehydration, electrolyte loss, where it could be very harmful and potentially fatal. And so you can make these. I think actually, I want to say that Liquid IV is fairly similar to this. You know, they've got a picture here of Drip Drop. And so there are a lot of commercially available oral rehydration solutions out there, and they have sugar, they have salt, because in order for your cells in your intestine to uptake more water, uptake more salt, there's actually a co-transporter with glucose. So having glucose on board physiologically helps your body reuptake more fluid and more of that salt. And so that's why you want sugar in there, because that helps with reabsorption. So if I'm going to drink something optimal, I want a little bit of sugar in there because I want to help support that co-transport of salt, water, sugar to get more optimal rehydration. So I'd actually argue that sometimes having...
That actually looks like lean. That actually looks like lean.
I only had one problem with it. When you showed Siege clips, you were sat in the corner with Frost and a hollow A on her gun, you never making it out of silver. Lots of love, a non-furry diamond one.
Thanks, Adam, for the 10. Do people still play Siege? Is Jinxie still killing it?
Having some sugar is good in those situations of trying to really aggressively
like they literally have in the Wikipedia article for rehydration lean.
Hydrate.
Doesn't lean make you fat? Like it gives you lean gut or something? Isn't that a thing? Isn't lean gut a thing? When you drink so much lean that your liver inflates due to the liver having back up from the amount of toxin in the lean, exactly the same as a beer belly, which is caused by alcohol instead of codeine. Oh my god. The actual lean gut.
I'm from the Reddit video, I told you to game end yourself. Anyway, I love the videos. You can't ban me.
Sugar is also a reason. Oh yeah, from the Sprite, right? What does lean do again? Does it just give you, does it just make you feel high or something? Is it just the same as, is it just the same as weed? What does it do? It's just cough medicine, isn't it? It's just cough medicine and Sprite. Lean is morphine. Ah, right, so it just makes you, oh, so it's like weed, it just makes you a moron. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It literally just gives you 500 ping. Apparently that's a high.
So we've just like all kind of lost our way with electrolytes, right? We all think that because of this marketing that like more electrolytes are good, right? Mr. Beast tweet, it's got more electrolytes. And so somehow that implies that it's better. But for a product that is intended to be eaten for lunch, there is no reason that the average kid that's going to eat a Lunchly needs to have more electrolytes. But that's used as like this marketing point to try and sell more of it because we think that more is better. But I'm here to tell you that in those cases, you don't need a bunch of electrolytes. Now, I will admit,
it is scary though. Like as a parent now, it is genuinely impossible to shop healthy for your kids. Like you just can't do it. You just can't fucking do it. Because it's like, you look at the salt, the sugar, the fat, and then that's great. Oh, what's that on the back? Oh, palm oil. I heard that's really bad because of some guy on TikTok. Like there's just so many things you need to avoid. It's actually impossible.
If your choices are to either drink a Capri Sun or to
mineral water has electrolytes. Yeah, I mean, mineral water comes from natural springs, so it has salt. Yep.
Drink a Prime, it's probably better to drink a Prime. But ideally, I'd rather you drink neither of them and drink a water. So yeah, you can argue that it's a healthier option than drinking a Capri Sun, but that doesn't mean that it's healthy, and there's not something that I think is just as good.
Codeine turns into morphine in the liver. Oh, so yeah, it's just literally depressant.
Cheaper and better for your body, which for those situations for lunch, just drink water. If you want to talk about...
Brave statement, brave statement. Only drink water.
About what to drink with excessive sweat loss in those situations of intense sport where you're out in the heat, where you're sweating, where you legitimately should have and want an electrolyte replacement beverage, make sure you're consuming something with salt. Salt is important. Salt is what you're going to be losing. There are a lot of different things out there to look at. Element, Body Armor, Gatorade, Prime, we'll put it in there. But it's important because of what your body loses in your sweat that you are making sure you replenish your salt. Yes, salt tastes.
You know the worst thing is about the internet that I absolutely hate? Like this guy has made the most concise video shutting down Logan Paul, but most people won't even take the information in because he's delivering it in such a normal, non-brain rot way.
Salty. It's not going to be as delicious of a drink, but it's necessary to replenish that salt when you are losing a lot with sweating. It's also good to have some sugar in there because that sugar is going to help with reuptake of that water. It's going to have that co-transport with the sodium, which helps pull the water in behind it. Hydration is not that complicated. We've made it so complicated with all these different brands and products and drinks and electrolyte counts and this and that. If you're thirsty, drink water. Eat a well-balanced diet of food.
But I don't want to drink water because water's boring. Water's boring.
Your body will do a just fine job of managing its electrolytes unless you have a true underlying health problem.
Isn't that crazy how like the soda industry and stuff just has us all by the balls though? Like they actually fucking own us, bro. Like the fact that we won't drink the most essential thing that's like 80% of our body just because it's boring. Like that's like we're cooked. It's over.
If you're exercising, you're excessively sweating, then I think it's okay to drink a well-rounded electrolyte sports beverage that you enjoy the taste of, preferably something with some sodium. That's it for the video, everybody. Let me know any questions or comments down below.
Wait, you started drinking sparkling water because of me? Okay, based. Thank you, Toasty, for the 5. You look like XQC.
Your thoughts? I'm not gonna lie, like I tasted it. The blue raspberry tastes pretty good. My wife tasted it. She thought it tasted delicious as well. So again, I'm not trying to say that it's like a bad, harmful drink. I don't think it's causing harm. I don't think it's bad, but I think it's been marketed in a way that...
I only drink water and tea with no sugar. Oh, no, tea with no sugar is goated. Like, I honestly think adding sugar to tea just ruins it. It makes it sweet. Like, I'm very lucky to not like sweet things. Thank fuck for that, because I'd be a fat bastard otherwise. Because everything I drink is so closely associated with sugar.
That gives people an impression that it's
like when I drink coffee, I just always have black coffee, like lemongrass tea and stuff like that.
Really, really good for hydration and or should be consumed at any other time.
Black tea, no milk, no sugar. Okay, I'm not a psychopath. I'm not a psychopath, okay? I like a little bit of fun in my life, okay? All right, I'm not that far gone.
Time of the day, like at lunch, which...
you probably need to talk to someone, man. Like, you're pretty depressed, I think.
Any, I think, sensible doctor, medical professional would say is not the case. And also just think of this. Do you really think that the same beverage that should be used to hydrate elite mixed martial art UFC fighters training and sweating for hours is what you should drink at lunch when you're not?
No, tea without milk is really good. Like green tea, lemon tea, fennel tea. Yeah, without milk. But if you have like an actual tea, like in the UK, like an English breakfast one, like you'd have like a little bit of milk, right? Surely that's normal.
Sweating. And I think if you think about that, you'll realize that those are very different scenarios that should have very different hydration. And trying to market one thing as being applicable.
I said fennel tea, not fent tea. Fennel tea. I did not say fent tea. Wait, is that real? Fent tea. The fentanyl tea bag. The fentanyl tea bag. Oh my god, get me on some of that. Get me on some of that. Mad had to put fent in the tea.
Say.
Fentanyl tea. This is what I love about the internet, man. You look up the stupidest fucking things, there will actually always be a result. Green tea versus coffee, wrist fractures, and fentanyl. What? 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 Green tea versus coffee, wrist fractures, and fentanyl. Okay, I think I'll just take the green tea. So I have to get a wrist fracture to get the fentanyl? No, I just have the green tea. I'm good.
To all that is not good.
Okay, that was... Oh, God. Do we watch this? Do we watch this? Let's see how bad the dislikes are. Oh, no. JJ, no! Why did you feed the trolls? Responding to criticism, no. Yapping. Oh, this is... I got a feeling this is going to be a very hard watch.
Yo.
This is going to be a very hard watch. How's the dislikes now?
Hey, yo,
Surely they've
what's up,
gone...
it's your boy Kaz.
Yeah, they've already healed. They've healed. He put a band-aid on it. Do we watch this? I honestly don't know if I care that much. Chat, do we watch this or no? I genuinely think this is just going to be mid. People are saying skip. Then TDM is rent-free. Yeah, most people are saying skip. That's a lot of skippers. Yeah, we'll skip. I can't actually be fucking arsed, I'll be honest. I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. I mean, is it even addressing Lunchly for the most part? Dan TDM. Oh yeah, Ryan Trahan. Okay, there's a okay, I might watch this. I gotta watch this. I'm sorry. I gotta watch this. As soon as I saw the Wojak, I gotta watch this, boys. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Today, we're doing a Reddit video.
All I know is that his subreddit have been absolutely cooking him, but every YouTuber's subreddit hates the YouTuber.
This should be fun. But without further ado, Lunchly, ladies and gentlemen. Me, Mr. Beast, and
I remember saying this in the video, and it's like, KSI just really looks like he doesn't want to be there, man. Like, he's just getting that paycheck.
Logan Paul have launched Lunchly. If you've had Lunchables, this is mainly for my American audience. If you had Lunchables, yeah, I guess they were good at the time. Well, we've made something better. If you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm excited to see your reviews. In our product, we have real cheese.
God, I wish I could get away with daily commentary videos by just the occasional zoom in and black and white filter. Oh, God. God, we could put out like 7 videos a day. That'd be so easy.
And ours just tastes way better than Lunchables. Plus, you get a little mini prime. And you also get a feastable chocolate bar. And I don't know about you, but...
It's like he's being shit on and he's still promoting it in the video. It's so genius. I love it.
In America sucks. And I think a lot of British people can verify that as well. But I gotta...
Watch the iShow Speed clip with the headband. What's the bit?
Admit, Jimmy's new formula when it comes to chocolate is very good. I think I had the cookies and cream. Oh my God, so good. I literally messaged him like, brother, send.
That's crazy. He must really like this. I don't mean to be a conspiracy theorist, but is he making, like, if you buy a Lunchly, is he making any money off that? I can't confirm it or anything. But he really seems to like this product, you know?
Send me more. Send me more of this chocolate, please. Anyway, enough of the shilling.
I like how being reacting to this video, I'm basically going to be excommunicado from the entire London scene of YouTube. Like, I will never be invited to any parties. I will be completely blacklisted from interacting with anyone in the London scene by watching this video.
Let's get straight into this. Nah, JJ's cooked, bro. And then there's a tweet from Jacksepticeye. You mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube. I mean, that's cringe.
Notice how he cropped out the amount of likes the tweet had. Notice how the editor cropped out the amount of likes the tweet had. Curious. Curious. Let's have a look. Okay, that's funny. Where is it? 300k! Damn! Actually cooked him. Yeah, no wonder he got the editor to crop that out. Jesus.
The guy, you mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube. I mean, that's cringe.
It's just he can't even debase it, so he's like, that's cringe. Like I remember like Dolan got me in a corner once about like how I don't cook my own food, and my parents just cook for me. Despite being 27, I'm basically a neat. And it was funny because like I remember like Jay Dolan was like cornering me, just saying how you know, oh, you don't like cook your own stuff, that sucks. And I was like, oh, you do? And then I went silent for like 10 seconds on the podcast. And I was like, oh, well, you're cringe. That sucks. That's cringe. Get a life. Oh no, I told him to get a life. That's right. Despite him being more mature and like cooking his own food. Thank you, him, for the 20. Speaking of Fent, you know that Russian special forces gassed like 300 hostages with Fent in a theater back in 2002. Also, will you ever make any more history-related slop videos? Possibly. That could be funny.
Hey, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hopefully the next few posts should give a bit more context to what's going on. Dan TDM response to JJ and Logan's...
The likes have been cropped out yet again, by the way.
New announcement. There we go. Here's the context we need. So
I'm surprised it was Dan who spearheaded all of it, because he was basically saying what everyone thought that wasn't a child. And Dan was the one that actually got the banger tweet. But then again, I've literally seen videos of my recommended, because Dan is someone who's like very respected. He's like old head Minecraft, but he's like one of the few Minecraft YouTubers that has never had an allegation or anything.
Obviously released launchly, and Dan TDM replied. This is what he had to say. What happened to YouTubers, man?
Oh, this is giving a bit of 2016 Pyro. I like this.
I can't not say anything.
Well,
anymore. This is selling.
You know what's scary? Every time I see people roast KSI saying he's cringe, it's like, I'm like 5 years younger than him. I'm 4 years younger than him. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm spiraling towards Unk status. And then I can never do stuff like this again because people will say, oh, you're cringe. You're like 30.
Stuff for the sake of making.
He's so rent-free. Yeah, because I guess he can go after Dan, but yeah.
Money.
I mean, I think in retrospect, Dan's tweet wasn't a good tweet. He had a good intentions, but it wasn't structured well. Because I think like what Dan is basically trying to say, like they're selling it for the sake of selling it, which is true. But like I don't think Dan understands as well how that is like, that's not a minority of YouTubers. That's like everyone, and that's been everyone since day one. Like since Dan was doing it as well. Like Dan was selling products and stuff like that constantly. You know, he had loads of collabs and stuff like that. But the difference being like Lunchly and Prime is just huge. And also it's a competitor thing where it's like, oh, we're better than this pre-existing brand. Like they've done this with Prime as well. They simultaneously leech off the biggest brand and then try to say they're better.
Hope you are doing okay. There is a game called Sanabi. It's like Korean Katana Zero with rope in Cyberpunk City. Pixel art is gorgeous and story is great. Please check it out. Smile.
Thank you, 20 for the Kim. 20 for the Kim. I'm having a stroke. Thank you, Kim, for the 20. Sanabe? Yeah, I could check that out.
Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better!
He really thought that his fan base would find that hilarious. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. The thing is, if KSI turned around, right, and just said, I want more money, you know, just completely self-aware bit, he'd still get shit on, right? But nowhere near to the extent that he is now. Literally just be like, I'm greedy, I want money. And like literally, imagine this. He just says, I'm greedy, I want money, or like, I'm having a kid soon or something, or I want to settle down and I want loads of money. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a product that is like technically better than this already pre-existing product. It's a little bit better. It's more healthy for you. Like, you know, like if you don't want to, whatever, but at the same time, like it's there, you can buy it. Like, that's like I should work on the marketing team. That's genius. Like, just don't force it down people's throats. I think the worst thing they did as well is like they attacked an already existing very popular brand, and you don't do that. Like, people have brand loyalty. Like, I've got this bizarre autism, right, where it's like when a game comes out on Epic, on the Epic store, I will never buy it, and I will literally wait years until it comes out on Steam. I did that with Far Cry 6 or Far Cry 6, which was dog shit game anyway.
Do better! Oh, wow. Okay.
Who is loyal to Lunchables? 7-year-olds. And mothers that can't be asked to cook.
Well, let me go to...
There's someone on my Steam list called Underboob Sweat Enjoyer. That's some fairy.
Twitter to show my response. Now, for those of you that don't know, I actually came off Twitter a while ago because I think my feed was just fucked. But yeah, I was just seeing...
I can't roast him for that, to be fair. It is funny because he keeps quitting and then he says like run by management and then he comes back and then he gets into an argument and then he leaves again. I mean, I've left Twitter pretty much. I tweet like updates and I don't do anything else because then I kind of realized I'm wasting so much time on here like for free. So I just don't bother with Twitter anymore. I think I'm too old for it now. You know, I use Twitter to post updates on videos and to commission artists. That's it. That's literally all I use it for. Anything else is just a waste. The N-word is incoming in the video.
Crazy.
What?
Weird stuff to the point where, I don't know, it was messing with my psyche, messing with my aura, and I was like...
I mean, that's fair. Like, I can't even attack him for that. Like, Twitter is genuinely just detrimental to your health. Like, they've even admitted it. They purposely target you with rage bait content. The entire platform is built off negativity. Like, what gets when you scroll on your feed right now, you see viral stuff. What are you seeing? You're seeing a quote tweet. It's always a fucking quote tweet because the quote tweets are like the epic own things. It's never likes or retweets. It's just the quote tweets. That's what the entire platform is built off, like snide remarks and stuff like that, which is fine. Like, it can be pretty funny, to be fair, sometimes. But if that's all you're seeing, and then you see all these gimmick accounts that are actually being paid to get views and interactions on Twitter every month from the program, they're then just going to be like engagement baiting constantly. It sucks. Like, I totally respect why he wanted to quit.
I need to get out of this, so I kind of just stopped using Twitter. Dan TDM.
The only people that like use Twitter and they don't complain about it are the people that tweet like 70 times a day for free. Genuinely.
Came through with his tweet, so I was like, all right, I got to reply to this. So this is what I said.
Like genuinely, I've been off Twitter now for like 8 months, maybe 6 to 8 months, I think. Again, I literally, I don't have it logged on my computer. I'm logged out of it. I have this like burner account here that I use, and that's pretty much it.
My Pyro hitbox in TF2 was increased by 200% thanks to one mod you showcased.
Thank you, Jace Yeen, for the 10. Wait, are you that degenerate that always comments on TikToks?
Looks like crap to me while showing his toys that he sold to kids.
Logan Paul is your burner account? No, you could see it on the bottom left. It was just called like Petscup or something.
How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
Like, I use that on purpose because it's like I don't have to physically use Twitter. Like, I only have that lurker account so I can view tweets while I'm streaming. Like, if someone links me a news story, that's it. Because if you can't do it without the without an account, which sucks. But I never use it apart from that. Like I will be honest, I was so addicted to Twitter like a year ago. It was so fucking bad. It was so mentally draining. You really can quit. You feel like you can never quit, but you really can if you try. If you just like block it out, your brain pathways genuinely change where you just think like, how the fuck did I do that? Like, how was I using Twitter like every day?
And I was like, all right, I need to get out of this. So I kind of just stopped using Twitter. Dan TDM came through with his tweets. I was like, all right, I got a reply.
Well, no, I remember I'd be like recording videos and then I'd open Twitter and just scroll. And it's like, why am I scrolling? Like, I've got to do this work. And I'd just be scrolling. And it's like, what am I doing? Am I just waiting to see like someone get their legs blown off or something?
To this. So this is what I said. Looks like crap to me, while showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan? No.
Totally missed the point of the argument. The entire point of the argument was literally to show that you're shilling a food product that does not benefit fans at all. I mean, at least with that, they can like have a collector's item or play with it or something.
See, people didn't realize that I was shining a mirror in his face.
What did the... Let me pull up real quick the tweet of KSI. Hang on. He got community noted. I remember this now. There we go. Not only KSI has worked with them before, the CEO of KSI worked with these guys, Lamau. The CEO of U2's Austin Long got a start by managing the Sidemen and was an executive producer on their YouTube Red show. That makes sense actually. Austin's been like fucking all over the place. That makes sense. Yeah, but like, why? So he called them out for something that he literally did. Wait, let me see if I can find this. Do you reckon we can find it? Oh, come on, man. You did the same thing, bro. What? That's mental. I bet you he actually forgot he did that as well. That sucks.
Instead, they were like,
wait, you did the same as Dan. You made toys with Tube Heroes.
And yes,
I just made that point. Why did he have to repeat my voice like that? I don't sound like that.
Fair. But I'm not the one complaining.
Well, okay then. He was talking about food, not merchandise and toys.
And I'm like, okay, sure. Let's keep moving the goal.
That's also the point that I just made. You did not need to repeat it in that voice.
But okay, did I reply to this? He was sponsored, then
again, I think the point that... I understand the point that he tried to make, what Dan made, but he worded it very poorly. I mean, what he could have said is like, why are you being such a React Andy, acting like Lunchables gives you mouth cancer? Like, did you see them eating the Lunchables, by the way, KSI and that? They acted like Silvio in James Bond when he bit into the cyanide pill. Like, you remember that smile? What was the guy's name again? The gay guy in James Bond. See if we can find it. Yeah, me after eating... This was literally Logan Paul after being forced to eat one Lunchables cracker. Just face melted. It was Silver, not Sylvia. Yeah, he was gay. He was definitely gay.
Promoted and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids.
I mean, that was a collab though. That wasn't his own product. Oh wait, he's gonna counterpoint me with the black and white filter and the funny voice.
Now what? At this point, his fans imploded. Self-combustion occurred on Twitter. And they just didn't know how to react. Some just decided just to be racist. When a nigga like KSI does nothing in life and still gets paid.
I mean, that's cringe, definitely. But like, what he's trying to do there, he's focusing on like I guarantee you that guy has like, okay, should we go on this guy's account and see how many followers he has? If this guy has like over 1,000 followers, I'll take the point back and I'll be like, yeah, that's fucked. Because I feel like what he's trying to do right here is he's trying to basically say that the entire fan base is just supporting racism because one 12-year-old did it. The account doesn't exist. The account doesn't exist. Yeah, he deactivated his account. His account doesn't exist. I just tried looking for it. Yeah, it's gone. He nuked it. I mean, yeah, it's like that's cringe. You should never, you know, just default to racism to win an argument, but it's like he's fixating on a 5-liked tweet as well. But just because one random kid on Twitter was racist to you doesn't then mean like all the points that were made about your product being a scam are therefore invalidated.
In something other than welfare or food stamps, it's noteworthy. It's like how monkeys in the jungle have started to understand the concept of tools. Brother is just being racist. His audience just did.
Yeah, that was a 2017 Pyro moment. No way you're saying Pyro burner.
Didn't know what to do. They couldn't fathom the idea that their beloved Dan was also exactly what he claimed that we were. Safe to say he's a hypocrite. But again, they kept moving the goalposts and being like,
oh well, Dan only did this once. He's only made a video
That is so obnoxious, man. This sucks, man.
once about sweeties to his audience, so you're wrong.
I mean, he still did it, but sure. If you just type in Dan TDM sweets, there's countless of videos of him eating sweets.
Dude, he actually had the Ian Smosh hair. He genuinely had the Ian Smosh hair the entire time. I love, like, when that kind of hair was popular, it just looks like it was like, it's like a camel lick on their head.
Promoting sweets to his audience, but cool. You know, but again, this was another complaint that I heard a lot. They were like,
Wait, weren't those videos from 9 years ago, by the way? Hang on. Actually, 9 years ago. Oh, come on, man. That's such a weak pull. Come on.
Videos of him eating sweets. Promoting sweets to his
Bringing up a 9-year-old point is kind of crazy.
Audience, but cool. You know, but again, this was another complaint that I heard a lot. They were like, I'm about to do the voice again.
You can't be saying that with your haircut. Yeah, true.
Oh, Dan TDM doesn't actually own the sweets, okay? You own Lunchley, so it's not the same.
Okay, cool.
He needs a different way to bring up his points, man. Like, I get it. He's probably got like 5 meetings today to secure other business deals. And like, you know, he's probably making other money like outside of YouTube and stuff now, like more money. But, oh, please use a different way to vocalize a counterpoint instead of just left funny helium.
It was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released sweets.
No, Ryan Trahan did get shit. Ryan Trahan got shit because he collabed with Mr. Beast when Mr. Beast was going, like, you know, being accused by Dogpack. And thankfully, his promo was so stealthily included that he managed to duck out of that. And then he re-uploaded his version of the video, and people said, like, Ryan, this isn't it, this isn't it.
Sweets. Where was the same...
Well, and also keep in mind, the reason why there's backlash is because Ryan isn't someone that's been in controversy. Like, the only controversy that Ryan has been in his life is when him and his wife had, like, an expose video made on them about their relationship or something like that. And the guy ended up taking down the video anyway. That was some really old drama that kind of went under the radar. But yeah, like, Ryan has basically never been in drama, like, ever. The reason why everyone was so angry about Lunchley's is because Mr. Beast still has allegations that he hasn't addressed yet, and he's like jumped into doing a collab. It's just not a good look. And then there's that. I mean, that's the same reason why Ludwig cancelled his sponsorship for the streamer games with Mr. Beast, because the same thing would be happening to him. This fallout effect of like all the hate that he's getting then falls onto the other people as well.
Really sweet. Where was the same energy when FaZe Rog really sweet? No.
Okay, no one over 7 watches him, bro. Shut up. Like, come on. That's a mute point. That's a mute point.
I'm not throwing them under the bus because I tried both of their sweets and it's fantastic. It's actually one of the best like sweets I've had in a long time.
I thought FaZe Rog disappeared or something years ago. I genuinely have not kept in touch.
time.
I've not been watching his content.
Especially American tweets. Like, it's a shame that, you know, I can't even get it in England.
Ludwig's reaction to Dogpack's video was disgraceful. I just think he was put in a difficult position, really, because it's like, they're very good friends, obviously, and business partners, and it's like, what do you do? I have to react to it because everyone's going to at me on Twitter. It's just a shit situation.
But anyway, I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? I've realized why. It's because people just hate us. People just hate us. People hate Logan.
No.
Paul.
Yeah, I mean, yes, they hate Logan. I wonder why. Logan has had a big hate following for years, but he's been smart about it, and he's basically always kept, like, if you upload enough content, eventually people just forget. And then you get new audiences and stuff, like all the WWE people and stuff. I mean, the funny thing is, KSI is the least controversial person out of the three. He's the one who has the cleanest record.
Okay, they hate Mr. Beast, and they hate me.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder why people don't like Mr. Beast. I wonder why.
On Twitter, okay? When it comes to Twitter,
I just think the launch of, like, lunch leaves when Mr. Beast is going through allegations is, like, really bad. But at the same time, it's like, when could he have launched it, right? Because it's like, if he cleared his name, if he does in these allegations, and then he immediately comes out with lunch leaves, that looks really bad. I still, my theory about it, honestly, my schizo theory, which I've always had, is like, Prime is failing, no one's buying it anymore because the hype's dead, and it was built solely off hype. It's selling, like, probably 10% of what it was selling at its peak. So they need a collab to save their brand. They collab with Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber in the world. And then Mr. Beast can go to brands and be like, oh, we can get sponsored for these next couple of videos because look at this big deal I've just secured with some of the biggest YouTubers in the world. I think it was just like brand stability for both of them. I have no proof of that, by the way. That could be a schizo theory because this could be something that they've had in talks for years.
Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth. It's like 4chan, but worse. It's like 4chan, but with lower IQ. That is what Twitter is, and that's one of the reasons why I had to...
I would argue 4chan is better than Twitter. I don't even mean that as bait, like, genuinely. I would actually argue that is better than Twitter.
Because I just felt like I was getting dumber. But anyway, let's continue. Absolute Giga Chad sub. What? 5%.
Okay, that's funny. That's actually funny.
10 of the Reddit is just sucking my dick, and 95% of the Reddit is calling JJ a corporate.
I was not expecting the iShow speed gift there, man. I was not expecting that.
Okay. I'm a corporate sellout, but, you know, Ryan Trahan is fine. FaZe is fine. The Sidemen are fine, even though I'm in the Sidemen. But as soon...
He's talking about them like he doesn't know them. What?
As I have a company with Jimmy and Logan Paul. Sell out! You're fucking sell out! Oh my god. Fuck me.
God, I would love to be clearing that much money every month that I just don't even care about my reputation online. Jesus. Must actually be blinding. Thank you, E, for the 22 months.
This is so cringe. It's killing me. And I bet the 5% are people who are just like normal human beings with rational thinking. And
normal human beings. Okay. I like this straw matting. I like this. Dude, I don't even hate KSI about it. Like, I've never met him in my life, but I just think his reaction to this is just so fucking funny.
The other part of the sub is like, oh, you're just a dick eater. Get your mouth off his penis. Stop eating his ass. No, they're just making good points. Nope, he's a dick eater, a dick rider. If you make good points, you're a dick eater and a dick rider. It makes no sense. It's stupid. Again, the IQ. I can tell the IQ of this Reddit is lowering.
I mean, should we go on my subreddit? Should we go on my subreddit, see what we got? Not looking forward to this. Oh yeah, they promoted my video on the PS5 store. If you wanted to dig your teeth into the story and the mechanics, Pyro has just released an 8-hour-long essay on the game. Go and check it out on their YouTube channel. And my pronouns are he, him, actually, but... That's not real. That's not a real image. Fuck the Darkwood video. Yep, normal. Celebrities born in Birmingham. There's no way I'm the most famous person born in Birmingham. There's no way. Oh, could you imagine if he had the attention span? Could you imagine? Oh my God, please. Asmongold, if you hear me, please react. I don't even... Asmongold, I need you to juice the video, please. Asmongold, I need you to react to it. You don't even have to say anything. Just do the thing where you say sure, like someone is in the room talking to you, and do the funny eyebrow raise every couple of seconds. That's all I want, please. Please. Oh my God, imagine how much it'd juice the video. All right, yep, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Sure, there's just been an influx of Dan TDM fans just lowering the IQ of this.
Actually, I literally just can't scroll on that subreddit for more than 5 seconds.
Fucking Reddit, man. Mentioning the Logan scam from a year ago and Mr. Beast situation from last month, bringing up a harmless Dan TDM video from 9 years ago. But I wasn't the one complaining! I'm just replying to Dan! Am I not allowed? From last month, bringing up a harmless... Me! Logan Paul and Jimmy's situation isn't to do with me!
When he said the situation, I actually thought he was going to do a bit and said the situation is insane.
I had the whole situation with the P word. I'm not there like, Logan, have my back. Jimmy, where you at? Save me. I had to deal with the situation myself. So what does this mean? The fuck? Those things have nothing to do with me. I'm literally just making a company where I make a product that is better than the competition. And actually, let's take a step back.
Well, it's not. I feel like it's better than the competition, but it's not enough to be like innovation, right? Like, again, this could all be solved by just admitting it's a cash grab. Like, it's like 30 calories less.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today, we're counting down our picks for top 10 Pyro lookalikes, starting with...
Sigma males only.
Pyro needs a haircut and a new chin, no cap. 2.
Thank you, Awesome, for the schizophrenic donor. Thank you, Brad, for the 5. You can tell he's actually vexed as the video goes on. I mean, yeah, it's like the best way to hurt someone is by hurting their wallet. And this is literally hurting his wallet.
Look at the whole fucking situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about. A lunch kit. There's way more crazier things out.
I think there's way more angles than that, though. Like, it is the whole Mr. Beast not addressing the stuff as well. And then it's like, they'll shit on Lunchleys, but they'll shit on Lunch... I keep getting the names mixed up because they're even leeching off the name. Okay, they're better than Lunchables, but like, by barely any amount that's important. And then as that video we just watched previously, they're spamming the electrolytes thing, like, ooh, you need more salt. Salt is good for you. Electrolytes, this mystical thing. It's like whenever you look at packaging on food and it always says high in protein, because protein is like this bizarre thing that's the opposite of salt. Like, you see big burly men and they talk about protein intake. Oh, I want muscles as well. I want to work out. And protein is this like Midas touch thing that like you can never have too much of. Same with electrolytes.
Happening in this world.
Like, they're not the root cause of this at all. I'm not saying that at all. Like, but they're continuing the cycle by doing it, and especially because their audience are like so much younger. I'm not saying they have to like break the chain or anything and like be like, oh, we're gonna make woke drinks now. We're not gonna put protein as high in protein advertised on the packaging because we don't care. But it's just a bit, it's a cash grab, man. Like, it's so easy. Just do like an ironic bit to at least get the teenagers to be like, oh yeah, fair enough.
People want to go in on this lunch fucking kit. What are we doing? What are we doing here? JJ, you're breaking my heart. Shut the
I think, to be fair, the people that will be buying this will be the 10-year-olds. The 10-year-olds are not using Reddit. The 13-year-olds are using Reddit. So I think their main market is going to be unharmed from all of this, honestly. Thankfully, they're just going to be, like, covered. They're not going to be exposed to any of this. Well, they were until JJ made a video crying about it for 20 minutes. Thank you, Miami, for the 6 from Finland. Greatest video. Darkwood. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Captain, for the 5. Did you see the new TMG podcast episode? No. TMG had the new podcast. What, did they talk about the Cody stuff? Surely not.
Fuck up, man! You're going down a path I can't follow. Because I made a lunch kit. I'm dead. I'm dying. John Septic Eye 123. I wonder who he's a fan of. You know what the kids these days need? Chocolate and
This is the whole reason I watched this video, bro. Oh man, dude, they gave Logan the Maverick cap, Wojak. Nah, they turned JJ to the Tony Soprano Wojak. Carmela, can you please shut the door?
Carmela, can you please shut the door?
That's where the Wojak came from, by the way. That is literally the Wojak. That's where it came from. It was Tony Soprano telling his wife to shut the door.
Sugar water for...
And then they gave it glasses for some reason.
Lunch. Chocolate and sugar water for lunch. Ahoy, great.
You know what kids need these days? Chocolate and sugar water.
Idea, let's do it, brilliant. Oh, what? We've got body eyes. Wow. Well, I think it says a lot.
I mean, that was a really good creation. I like that.
When
It's like Wojak law.
Lunchables made, I think it was last year, about 1.8 billion. 1.8 billion. So let's not get it twisted. There's people buying Lunchables. A lot of people buying Lunchables. And you know what? We thought Lunchables, we can better that. We can make a better product.
I remember having Lunchables as a kid. Lunchables were really nice. And then what my mom made for me afterwards, she made me like bagels with cream cheese and salmon in it. Like, holy middle class lunch. Oh, it was so good. Like being from a working class family, but like that is the closest you could ever attain to being middle class, man.
That people can also afford and be happy to give to their kids.
Yeah, you got Lunchables in the UK, I'm pretty sure, right? I did have them a lot as a kid, but Dara Lee. Ah, that's right. I remember these. Well, the packaging is like different to what it was in like 2010, I guess. Yeah, you see how they're doing it again? That fucking source of protein. That means fucking nothing, man. That means nothing. You could have a gram of protein in that and say a source of protein. Food industry actually cooked. Like, it actually means nothing. It means nothing. What they should do, when they do this rating here, when they do calories, fat, saturated sugars, they should have protein put on there, and you will laugh at how low it is on like the majority of products. Yeah, they say source of protein, like that doesn't, not even high in protein, because then when you say high in protein, you actually have to make a claim. You can just fucking write source of protein. Yeah, I dropped a shredded bit of cheese in here. It's now technically a source of protein.
And that's why we made Lunchly. It's as simple as that. I don't understand why all of a sudden it's about...
Attack a snack, Lunchables. What was Attack a snack? I remember these, but I don't think I ever had one. Did you just get a cheese string in them? Okay, dude, these look like shit, dude. I'm sorry. Like, okay, dude. This is not good, man. That looks awful. I mean, the meat don't look too bad, though.
Just rewatched your Utopia video and I am once again chilling it to all my friends also know as the voices in my head. I really hate the fact there won't be a season 3.
Thank you, Doc, for the 10. Yeah, no, it sucks, man. It really does suck. Dude, that looks like an orphan meal. Like, what the fuck? You know what this reminds me of? You know those burgers that everyone says are bad? Has anyone had a Rustler's burger? Has anyone had one of these? I've never had one in my life, but they're like burgers in the fridge that you put in the microwave. So that cannot be good for you. I've just seen videos on how like their Rustler burgers lasted like 10 years or something. You've had them? They're soggy and dreadful. They're so shit. Yeah, it's a burger from a fucking fridge. I can't imagine it being nice. It's cooked.
Would you ever do a Deep Rock Galactic video or essay? I've noticed you using music/references before, especially in Darkwood. Excellent video BTW.
Thank you, Yellow Carb, for the... Oh, shit, $50. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Deep Rock Galactic? Maybe? I played it a little bit with some mates. It was kind of fun, to be fair. Yeah, this Rustler looks like ass, man. Like, how can you eat this? You know what the best burger is in the world? I will not be told different about this. This is absolute cinema. It's so good. Oh. It's peak. It's actually peak.
Bad thing to have a business. It's a natural progression of YouTubers. I mean, I guess people like Dan TDM want us to stay in our lane and never make a business. Even
I get this. I do get where JJ's coming from here, that YouTubers eventually realize, wait, so I'm going to be 40 and I'm just still going to be making videos? What the fuck? That sucks. So yeah, a lot of them get into business because then, I'll be honest, JJ will not explain this in the way he wants to explain it. Basically, when you reach a certain age or you talk to the right people, you realize you can make a lot more money. You realize that you can make a lot more money by putting in less effort, right? It's like, for example, me doing the slop channel. It's like I literally make 10 times the amount of income on the slop channel and streaming than I do the main channel. And it funds the videos and stuff, definitely, as well. But then I also kind of think, like, you know, oh, well, you know, maybe one day I might want to have a family and, you know, I need money for that. And, you know, maybe I want to, you know, I mean, I've already used, like, the money and stuff to help, you know, with my parents and stuff as well, like buying a house and stuff. Like, I couldn't have done that without, you know, you guys watching and supporting the content and stuff. But yeah, basically the point I'm trying to say is, like, YouTubers realize that they can make a lot more money with a lot less effort. Like, this Prime and stuff at the minute, this is just passive income. They don't even need to get out the bed and they just generate money in their pocket. Like, they don't even need to wake up, record a video or anything. Like, this is probably one of the most mentally taxing things JJ will do all week, recording this video, and it will probably make him the least amount of money out of all of his other businesses. But they won't tell you that. They won't tell you it's about money, because then they're not as relatable. It's like, oh.
KSIB likes. This is why Comedy Shorts Gamer will always be better.
I give the 10 M6.
You know, other YouTubers are doing the exact same thing, but sure. If you want to continue making Minecraft videos, be my guest, brother. But I'm out here trying to level myself up. That's why I got Misfits. That's why I've got Prime. That's why I've got all my Sidemen businesses, XIX, Sides, you know, the list goes.
I tried XIX vodka once. It's fucking awful. It's genuinely trash. I tried it at Weatherspoons once. I wasn't expecting anything great, to be fair, but yeah. Like, I get it. It's for JJ, it's not only a money thing, it's an ego thing. It's like, you know, I don't want to plateau. I want to keep doing more stuff. I want that shop there. I want that vodka there. I want that soft drink that kids can have there. Like, it's not only about money, it's also like an ego thing. Because you never want to feel like, I think a lot of YouTubers, like, they feel like they're plateaued, and it's like absolute mind death for them. Like, they get mind broken over it.
Goes on, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And JJ's trying to, like, escape that. And I do respect that in a sense. I really do. But yeah, like, trying to shoot down everyone else as well. Like, it's, And also, you can't deny that it is also a money aspect as well. Like, come on. Thank you, Croc, for the 5. El Arto made a good video. Oh, that's the guy with like 50k subs, but he's been like juicing lately.
Good music. That's why.
I think KSI's response was emotionally charged. Yeah, because he's got to stay in character, but he's obviously tilted over it. Like, I'm not going into this video being like, oh, fuck KSI, I hate KSI. You know, I've definitely sided with him on a couple of things.
I'm releasing.
I just think the lashing out is like kind of childish.
The new song, October 4th, Thick of It, and also Low. Yes, 2 songs, baby. Like, that's why I'm doing all these things, because I don't want to just stay in my box. And that's been my whole thing. Never staying in the box, always branching out and just doing what people.
It is really funny whenever he talks about this, because I remember when his channel basically dies. I know I brought this up before. I'll see if I can find it. I have brought this up before, but JJ, basically, his channel, like, died. And I think he just had, like, a little bit of a quarter-life crisis, or whatever you call it.
Filetto fish actual based food take from Pyro cynical but McSpicy chicken. It is spice.
Well, the McSpicy chicken is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna get that.
It is spice.
Here it is.
I need to emphasize it 3 times since you like getting a butthole gushed out like the gay furry you are.
Thank you, Lico, for the 10.
KSI is a bit grumpy.
Thank you, Anna, for the 10. Yeah, this is the point I want to bring up, because here, like 7 years ago, damn, it didn't feel that long ago, he was basically like only doing like Gmod content and stuff, and I think maybe Dead by Daylight with some mates. I'm not really sure. He was just playing video games with his mates, and this is like going through these videos. They sucked. Like, you could tell, like, if you look at the face cam, he's not engaged. He doesn't care. It's whatever. Again, I don't know what was going on in his personal life. Like, you know, I'm not judging him or anything. But then if you go here, again, just more gaming content, and then suddenly a couple years later, he came back and he juiced because of like the boxing and stuff, and then calling out Joe Weller and like all this other stuff. Like he came back based on drama, and it supercharged him. So yeah, no one ever seems to talk about this little dip he had in his career for basically 2 years. Because he left for a long time. Like, if he kept going down this route, he would genuinely be like a 50k view Andy or something. Which is still great, but like, not for his size. But then he came back really hard. He probably took a couple years off with all the money he made.
I want to make a drawing of you up. Should I join a Discord or you on Twitter? It'll give you a bonus piece in secret pray.
Thank you, Ecstasy, for the 10. Yeah, you can drop in the Discord or Reddit. There are rules. Yeah, he was playing fucking Overwatch there as well. Jesus. Yeah, he was doing like Dead by Daylight and stuff, like, and it was just such lackluster content. Like, that's it. Just they played video games, and they obviously must have had a meeting with their manager and been like, okay, we need to like revitalize you, bro, because like you're kind of falling off right now. And then obviously he came back and absolutely giga turbo juiced. Like, I respect that. I respect the comeback he had. Like, his managers like really did a great job there.
People tell me I can't do. And that's what this whole situation reminds me of. Back in the day when I was doing YouTube videos only and I wanted to make music, and I had everyone saying, stay in your lane, stop trying to do music, you will never amount to anything.
I don't like any of KSI's music, but again, I still do massively respect the fact that he's a YouTuber and he managed to break out into the music scene. Like, I will never listen to any of his music, but like, again, like, you still have to respect the fact that he managed to actually even get into that scene in the first place, especially someone in the UK scene, because it's like fucking dominated by Americans and that. It's every day, bro.
And then I said, okay, here's my #1 album. Now what? The Reddit when he tries to beef Dan TDM.
If you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill your parents. And I know where they live.
No one's slapping.
Dude, Chunks used to be so fat, damn.
Let's get it.
I mean, he's still a bit chungus, but like nowhere near as chungus as back then.
Twisted. And no one's touching my parents. This means nothing. Well, oh my god, a Reddit post that has nothing to do with people complaining about Lunchly. Holy shit.
Oh my god, look at that hair. Oh, it's fucking over. Oh god, it's actually over. Oh wow. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Pyro, what's your opinion on Nets pen?
Don't say same. 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 Frontal globe. How are we saying twins, boys? How are we saying twins? The hairline isn't even that bad. Okay, it's not that funny. Jesus, come on, wrap it up.
Videos I've ever seen. Is this the highest I can give? A fucking diamond? Alright, there's your diamond, man.
Wow. Pyro and KSI have something in common.
All right. Morrison's club card. Shut your mouth. I like how he played that entire thing because it was like the one post not cooking him.
That was very good. He wasn't trying to get caught out this time.
Dude, the one thing I actually like about KSI's subreddit, they actually have high quality posts. I never get that on my subreddit, man. Like, ever.
Oh my god. Bro, you know, funny. Mr. Beast rolls out a much more matured reply than our honest.
I mean, Mr. Beast is under the most amount of fire, so he probably had like 20 people read his tweet before he put it out. Yeah, it was that was such a genius stealth reply though. Like he doesn't put a tweet out, but he replies to a drama alert tweet.
Nah. Honestly, I'm sorry, but fuck being mature, man. These absolute dickheads that don't deserve my maturity.
I mean, KSI was actually allowed to lash out and be a child because he didn't actually get any, he's not under any allegations at the minute.
Vegetables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. A turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't even call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously,
I am besting too hard, bust, beast bone best.
But if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a high quality version at roughly the same price is a net good, in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. Also, as we get economies of scale and can get things cheaper, we will be only improving the product more and more. Yeah. Very good response. Fantastic.
Oh my god, is he done? He's done glazing. Thank God.
Where I just go at these motherfuckers.
That went on. That went on. You did not need to read that whole tweet. That bit went on for way too long. Why is it muted?
When JJ prefer mine, where I just go at these motherfuckers. Everyone on the Reddit, when JJ decides to delete his credibility by picking a fight.
All he did was read it. No, but he's reading someone that's on payroll. Like he's defending payroll by reading out that tweet.
With an OG
he didn't need to read out the whole thing.
YouTuber over a lunchbox. He started it! I just released the product. This mother came at me. Am I not allowed to?
Like it's kind of genius though, because of Dan like having a go at them. They've actually taken like. I swear they've probably talked about this in private. Dan has actually gave KSI and Logan and Mr. Beast such a fat dub because like now the focus is the product being bad, not Mr. Beast addressing the allegation. So this is actually kind of gave them like a silver bullet in a way. Like they can just like totally shift what the discussion is online now.
You fucking twats! No, don't! You can't use this meme on me.
Homelander be like, I'm in a mobile game now. Have you guys seen that? Anthony Starr in the mobile game, despite him using his American accent?
Why is his laughter so forced? Or is he genuinely insane?
No!
Also
you
notice
cannot
how
use...
he's deflecting the Logan and Mr. Breast's allegations like a slimy weasel.
I mean, does Logan have any allegations right now? He's kind of just collected a bad rep throughout the years, right? Through various smaller things. He hasn't had a big thing recently.
Boys meme on me. What's this? The Vic clip. Hopefully it doesn't get...
Oh yeah, this is when Vicstar was like shilling... He was talking about NFTs or something. Like they tried to... Obviously they tried to make their own fucking NFTs.
Deleted. Oh, let's look at this. It's just the whole NFT thing. That never happened. But people want to complain at me anyway.
Ever been something that's gone so far down the line and then last minute you've got, this just isn't going to work. We need to sack this.
First of all, this never even went down the line. We never even got to the point where we were like, yes, let's do it. This was the first stage.
NFTs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This was KSI in his KSI crypto era.
I mean, I'm still into crypto, okay? NFTs obviously not.
KSI is like the business board on 4chan. If you do the opposite of whatever he says to do, you will become infinitely rich overnight. Like, that's not even a bit.
So much. Because we've realized that hindsight is 2020 and that NFTs were just not as good as they were claimed to be. But like I said, hindsight makes such a difference. If Ethereum were 0 right now, everyone would have been like, you know, you guys promoted Ethereum, scammers. But obviously...
I don't think anyone got hate for promoting crypto, though. Like, I invested in Ethereum. I doubled my money, then I pulled out, and then I never invested again. I'm probably going to touch crypto again in the future, to be fair. I'll probably set up a financial advisor or something. Better fucking doing that than, like, you know, paying ridiculous amounts of tax every year. But at the same time, like, this is so... An NFT is different to an already pre-existing coin. Because an NFT is something that literally has no value. You're selling something that has no value to your fans. It's like a sticker.
But then no one knew.
Like Ethereum and Doge and all that, like, at one point they had value, at one point.
It's just this whole typical mindset with crypto. If things go down, it's a scam. If things go up, it's fine. But what about stocks? There's several stocks that go down. Does that mean they're scams?
Okay, I don't think KSI coin or whatever it would have been called would be like constantly fluctuating all the time.
NFT projects, especially back then, were like launch the NFT project, make
When
$20 million
Dolan
that
Dark
day. What
and
happened?
Colossal is crazy, make a product and call it slop.
We were
Hey,
actually
Pyro,
thinking
I
of
make
doing
rock
that.
craving in my free time and was wondering what animal I could rock crave for you to have.
What's rock crave? What's rock craving? Buy S&P 500. Yeah, I keep being told to buy into like the footsie and stuff.
Happens afterwards, everyone should make money, but if they don't, who cares? You made 20 mil. And we had this big, like, debt.
He's like, Vic, what the fuck are you doing, Vic? Fuck, you're making us look so bad.
And like JJ thought it was the best idea, and then
he just threw him under the bus completely.
And the other guys were like,
holy based,
sure. And I was like, I will not let this happen. So I had to like do a detailed breakdown of every reason why I thought it was a bad idea. So I was like, I want to kill this dead now because I do not want there to be a Sidemen NFT.
Yeah.
I do not ever want to make millions of dollars at the direct expense of fans getting nothing for it.
Right, that is literally the point I just made. Like, there are some NFTs that can be worth money in the long run, but most of them, like, it literally is a Ponzi scheme. It's like, give me money, and then you'll get money back, maybe, at some point. I don't know, lol.
A useless token online. And also, with the way we've got a bunch of businesses, like, if you effectively scam people or, like, fuck them over with one business, everything else loses credibility. Okay, what shortcuts are they doing?
Dude, he's like calling out KSI from like the past. How is he doing that?
To make their vodka worse, like,
yeah,
so on and so forth. Like, it's like
it's a credibility just down the drain, really, isn't it?
Did the editor really? Dude, who edited this video? You're trying to make KSI. You've done him dirty here. He's taking up like 80% of the screen. He's taking up as much of the screen as like Batman does when you're playing an Arkham game. You've got like the Batman side of the screen. That oh my god. Just he looks so uncomfortable as well.
It could have been so bad. Like our whole credibility could be shot.
Yeah.
I meant carving. I do rock craving and make little animals and wanted to know which animal I can make to give to you.
What animal you could make for me? Could you do a fox? That'd be cool. Oh no, do the little TV head. That'd be sick.
Over something like that. But I don't think it would have happened anyway. But I just remember that one coming up and I was like
he did say.
You could have literally played the video in its entirety without KSI looking like...
At the end, it was never gonna happen anyway. But like with all things, I'm always gonna be interested, okay? Because that's just how it is. And then obviously, once you go down the line and realize, oh, this isn't gonna work, it's not gonna work. But bro, this never even happened, and people want to complain about this. It's crazy, fam. There's things that have happened that I said I didn't want to do. As like in the Sidemen, I don't want to do this, and we still did it. Like I said, fam.
Give an example then. I don't understand why there like isn't an example being given or something. Like that could probably clear him. That just muddies the waters and makes things even more vague.
People just hate us. People just hate me. Finding a reason to hate.
Can you imagine they create prime vapes? Oh my god. Don't say that too loud. You'll give them an idea, boys. Prime vapes is crazy.
But yeah, with the whole NFT thing, I said I was interested. I never said it was a fantastic idea, let's do it. Because I never say that. Is this why KSI and the other Simon never acknowledged the controversy surrounding Mr. Beast?
Okay. This is actually really based of JJ, to actually address this. What the fuck is he gonna say? He'll probably just say something like, oh yeah, we'll just wait until like Mr. Beast does it in his own time. You know, kind of like neutral answer. Thank you, Hyodo, for joining. I'm surprised he's even going on this though, to be fair. I genuinely thought he'd avoid this.
With this whole situation with Jimmy, he's dealing with it. And I know some people are like, Dr. Disrespect came out and said that he talked to a minor. You tweeted and said that you were disappointed, Yes, because I was a fan of Dr. Disrespect. There's proof online that shows I'm a fan. That shows that I watched him. With
So you cannot simultaneously be a business partner and a fan. It is one or the other.
What's her name? Ava. With the whole Ava situation, I don't care about her. I didn't watch Jimmy for Ava. I watched Jimmy for Jimmy. For Mr. Beast. Like, I'm not gonna comment on something I don't care about. People defending.
Oh, that was bad. That was rough. He addressed like nothing, which I didn't expect him to, but like he didn't even he almost made it out like it was just about Ava, not all the other things going on in the background right now. That's rough. Like, there was no way he could have gave a good answer because of the position he's been put in, to be fair. Like, in his defense, but like, that was literally like, I don't care about Ava. Dr. Disrespect I was a fan of. What? That doesn't explain anything, though. What?
JJ at the moment be
Do
like,
you have a
leave
type
the
of rock you want
multi-billion.
it made out of?
Ooh, what type of rock? What kind of rocks do you have? Thank you for the 10. Pyro is a pig. Do you have any, like, tungsten or something? Oh, no, that's a metal.
Dollar celebrity alone. Selena Gomez. Taylor Swift. Kanye West.
Yeah, I actually can't get over how bad that address was of the Mr. Beast stuff. I thought he would have just said, he's dealing with it on his own. There could be something out soon, you know, or maybe just like, that's not for me to speak on. I'm gonna... Yeah, literally, he could have just said, that's not for me to speak on. I'm just gonna wait for Jimmy to put something out. That's all I can say. I know that's not the big shocker response you want, but that is all I can say. That's what I could have said. Would that have been a good response? Yes. It wouldn't have, like, got everyone off his back, though. Definitely. But it's miles better than that. Whatever he said there, like, something, Dr. Disrespect I looked up to. I didn't with Ava.
Kim Kardashian.
Bizarre.
Kylie Jenner. Like, the list goes on. But sure, the YouTuber. Yeah. God forbid someone tried to defend the YouTuber. JJ's face after he realized that the entirety of YouTube is coming after him. What, my eyes get smaller and I have no nose. Oh man, the IQ of this Reddit has just gone down the fucking...
They just made a bit about your hairline and you played the entire thing, but that wasn't funny.
You know what? We're gonna leave it there because I can't be bothered anymore. Lunchly, it's out in America. I don't know if it'll be out outside of America. We'll decide.
Is
Obviously,
right,
this
bro.
is mainly
The K
to
in
combat.
KSI stands for knowledge, bro. Do better.
Thank you, KSI fan, for the 10. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about my criticisms for JJ. It won't happen again, sir.
Lunchables to compete with Lunchables. We'll see if there's hype or if there's an audience for Lunchly. Also, October 4th, I'm releasing music. Think of it, featuring Trippie Redd and Low.
Right, that artist he just said, I cannot speak on that artist. I cannot speak on that artist. That's crazy, boys. Why is everyone saying Triple Red? I thought it was Triple Red, man. I was reading it. It's like Trippie Red.
Also, with just your boy releasing both those.
I find it funny how he makes a video addressing the hate and then promotes Lunchly at the end of the video. Oh no, he did it at the start of the video as well.
Songs. There's so many exciting things happening. It's good to be back into the swing of things again. You know, I'm training as well. Feeling good, feeling strong. Life is good right now. And I'm not gonna let you motherfuckers ruin it. This was funny. In all honesty, this was funny. I actually had a lot of good time. Anyway, I'll see you lot in a bit. Take care. Touch some grass. You know, breathe in some fresh air. Life's not that deep, okay? I'll see you lot in a bit. Take care and peace.
Yeah, that wasn't the best video. I mean, sometimes he was like proper cornered. He couldn't really say anything, but yeah, just overall, it's like, it could have definitely been a much better response from him, I think. I don't even hate JJ. I really don't. I think he's like the least controversial guy out of like the three of them, but I just thought like, should he really be, it's like that whole addressing the Ava stuff. It just didn't make any sense. Bizarre. Ooh, I wanted to watch this one more video on like, oh yeah, I saw this one video about this YouTuber. There's a YouTuber that's like quitting. I wanted to watch that. Because I always find it really interesting to look at when a YouTuber quits. Like the reasons behind it. Why it happens. This is a pretty short video. Oh, it's already unlisted as well. I don't know if he's... Yeah, this was 2 days ago. He's already unlisted it. Oh, he might not be... Oh, the channel's back. Oh, that's based. Oh, that's great news. Okay, I want to watch the video though, and then we'll look into it afterwards.
Howdy, so I've kept it to myself up until now, but I basically have to end the channel, as for the first time in 8 to 10 years, I can no longer afford to keep making videos on Phantom Strider. I'll break this video up into why this is happening and what's going to happen to the channel next. The reason this is happening is, in the last few months, views have dropped so dramatically that I can no longer...
Do you remember that? Do you remember when there was that whole exodus of like YouTube animators as well that basically had to step back because they just weren't making enough income from videos? Because YouTube paid like for watch time and constant uploads. I think it's always really sad when a YouTuber has to quit, and like so many of them just quit because they don't want to go on camera and be like, no one's actually watching me now, this sucks. Like, this really hurts. Most of them do just kind of like quietly disappear. But yeah, like I imagine like having to go on camera and being like, I'm not making enough money to sustain the channel. Like that must really hurt.
no longer afford to pay the bills, rent, basic living.
Blue's Clues? He does look a bit like the Blue's Clues guy.
Expenses. Over the years, I've relied on ad revenue almost exclusively to survive. So as a result, in order to
me after the Darkwood video,
make sure I can pay the bills, I'm gonna have to leave YouTube and go back into full-time work. If you're curious, my current plans are to do either electrician work or plumbing work, if someone will hire me anyway. Now, there's a very...
Dude, he's so positive about it as well. I'd be depressed. You know how many, like, YouTubers can't function as real people? Like, they cannot function in an actual job? Just mind broken. But he's literally like, yeah, I'll be a plumber. I'll be an electrician. Could you imagine having, like, a YouTuber be your, like, regular electrician or plumber? That'd be sick.
Very unlikely chance, a cosmic anomaly perhaps, that enough people will become $2 to $5 patrons to essentially save my channel, and they will be my new bosses. I've put the Patreon link in the description, but don't get me wrong, that would be...
Can you send me £200 million? No, I can't, but Ramska's in the chat right now. He actually recently won the lottery, so if everyone ats Ramska, just asking him for some of the winnings, that'd be great.
A dream come true, as I love this job. But I'm being realistic and not counting on it. I'll explain shortly why this dramatic drop in views has occurred, but I do want to preface that...
I do want to have a look at the previous kind of content he made as well. Why the Sandy movie was hated by audiences. Oh, it's animation content, like reviews and stuff. Top 10 worst Cartoon Network shows. Oh, he's been in the game for like best part of 10 years. Damn. Top 10 worst Disney movies. Ah, yeah, this is always the kind of stuff you'd put on in like the background and that. Top 6 worst kids cartoons. This is definitely stuff I would have watched when I was like 15, like when I was watching Nostalgia Critic and stuff.
With how grateful I am for the time I have had here. As I've had a really good run, I released my first top video, Best Futurama episodes, about 10 years ago now. YouTube has been by far the best job I have ever had, and I will always be thankful for this experience. And it was...
I'm sorry if I missed out on any piss donations opportunities. Very sorry about that, chat, very sorry. But I'm at work right now, so can somebody else in chat do it for me? Thanks in advance, chat, love you.
The chat is that depraved, they're literally trying to get someone else on payroll to make piss donors.
It was so cool when I recently discovered that half my community was on the spectrum like me, in a poll sample size of 19,000 anyway.
Dude, I don't want to do that for this fan base, I really don't. That would actually be like 95%. There's no way. It'd be 52% on the lowest of days.
Anyway, it's not ideal to leave YouTube, but I'm okay to end Phantom Strider gracefully and quietly. Full disclosure, in the last few months, I've been working on editing, writing, or filming, often all night, in order to make sure I've got something out for the quarter or so viewers who are still tuning in. Because things have gotten so tight I can't even afford editing help anymore, and I like to do videos properly. Apart from my wife, this channel and this community has been my everything for so long, and I refuse to cut corners in videos. I will not deliver you a shoddy video. But writing, editing, and filming all night has been affecting my mental health pretty badly at this point, but since views have dropped so much, I never get to stop. I never get to slow down.
I always find stories like this very interesting because YouTubers start, they work on their own, then they make a bit of money, then they hire an editor. The editor edits for them, then they might get more editors, and then, you know, they might get script writers and researchers, and then it just becomes like a fucking content mill. But like, it's always interesting to see what happens when the reverse occurs. Like someone loses money because they're not pulling in the views, then they can't afford an editor, and then they need to edit it themselves, and then obviously they're staying up late editing, and it's like eating away at their mental health. It's not interesting in a good way. Like, it's obviously really sad, but I feel like this is something that's never talked about. This is a normal part
I love your videos and filling my belly and mind with your slop content.
Thank you, Sammy, for the 10. I feel like it's something that's just really not talked about or documented, like, at all. And I think it really should be.
Revenue is getting slimmer every month, every day at this point, and frankly, I'm just scared. As to why viewers have suddenly packed up and gone, based on my years here, I have a theory, but I'm trying not to speculate too much as I'm already really good at attacking and nitpicking my own work. So I try to always give a variety of different topics to you in videos and put my heart into every one, and I hope that comes through.
Yeah, that's hell. Like, it is hell, the YouTube game, because it's like, what works? Oh, that worked. I mean, okay, here's a good example.
Don't worry, Trump, I always got your back, Pookie.
Who's that guy that made, who's that guy that made 20,000 Mr. Beast videos? What was his name? You know, the guy that did, like, all the... I use him as an example a lot of someone that, like, he strikes lightning and he tries as hard as he can to recreate it. You've got my back, Pookie. Pegasus, that's the one. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, again, I've used this guy a lot. No hate to him. Wait, has he removed them? Oh no, it's his More Pegasus channel, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, he's done like... He basically got a banger with Mr. Beast, and then another banger, and he's tried so hard to recreate it, where it's like... That is the same face as that, it's just flipped. They're the same face, they're flipped. They're the same face, they're flipped. They're the same face, they're flipped. Like... I'm not attacking him, by the way. This is what every YouTuber does when they get a banger. They try so hard to recreate it, hoping to strike lightning twice. Does he re-upload every video into one? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Nah, Pegasus, I'm trying to defend you, buddy. You're stretching it a little bit now. Come on. Come on.
All I can do is my best, but unfortunately, my best just isn't...
I mean, a good example is this guy as well. Like, if you go on his most popular videos, you can see that, yeah, he's got the same format, like the green text, and then the white text, and then it being formatted on the left side with the image on the right side, because he obviously got a banger with this once, and then he's like, I need to keep doing this over and over. The same things happen with me. It's like, I now have realized that, like, close-ups do really well. So...
How much for you to piss on Camto?
How much for me to piss on camera? Okay, looking at that logistically, I'd get a ban. It'd be posted everywhere. Good for clip farming, not good for reputation. $5 million. You send me $5 million, I would do it. Like, I'm not even doing a bit. I would piss on camera right now, because I'm doing the logistics in my head, and I know that anywhere it would get shared, people would say I would do the exact same thing for $5 million. That's not even out of pocket. Anyway. So, yeah, Cruelty Squad, that one was on 10 mil. Yeah, and then we started doing, like, close-ups. Darkwood is on track to overtake Entropy at the minute, which is pretty cool. I don't think it'll overtake Cruelty Squad, but that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, close-ups are, like, kind of key. I also noticed, like, with my videos as well, everyone is, like, calling their video essays now, like, the best skrilt you've never frilted, the best game you've never played, the best woman you've never touched. So I've stopped doing that now. And I think I'm just going to call games the name of the game. And then people will probably start stealing that as well. But, yeah.
Isn't good enough for YouTube anymore. It was
Hey
enough
man,
in
I
2004.
think you should take a break from YouTube. Saw your recent video and it just felt rushed and unloved. Sorry man, skeptical.
Are you Kill Force Gutface for the 10?
14 YouTube, but it's...
Take a break because of... Wait, did you say a slop video was bad, so I should take a break?
Not enough in 2024 YouTube. The change I've noticed...
Wait, Killforce Gutface. Isn't that a character from, the Venture Brothers?
Is I used to be able to make a video and people would generally click on it because they think, hey, Phantom Strider released a video and I'm curious to see what he's talking about. It wasn't
It's like he somehow discovered the slop channel and then he realized, like, wait a minute, this isn't like a Darkwood video. I thought there'd be a Darkwood video every day. What? What?
Implied that what I was talking about was an incredibly clicky or controversial topic. Viewers clicked because they just wanted to hear my opinion on a variety of different topics. But in 2024, that's not the case on my channel anyway. Whatever's happened, that's okay. 2014...
Imagine if he meant that about the Darkwood video as well. Like, yeah, the Darkwood video...
Pyro,
it
can you
felt kind
turn
of
this
rushed.
snooze fest off and put on femboy diaper mess?
Okay, skipping that one. Skipping that one. Like, I am a disgusting degen, but like, that diaper stuff, no.
No man, him talking about your Darkwood video.
Talking about Darkwood? Okay, no, I'll give you that one actually. Darkwood was kind of rushed. It was an 8-hour video!
YouTube was a very different place to 2024 YouTube. So, what happens from here? Basically...
Talking about your Darkwood video. I'm gonna get that guy shot.
There's two things that could happen. The most likely thing...
Why did I skip your dono? Your dono name was Stinky Diaper Enjoyer, talking about how they were sorting their diaper.
Thing is, I go back into full-time work. The second, much less likely scenario of what could happen is this. The Patreon link is in the description. If enough people become $2 to $5 monthly Patreon members that I don't have to pay the bills with ad revenue I don't have, that would save my channel and I could stay here and keep doing what I love. For the
Dude, he's like a professional juggler as well. We gotta save this guy.
first time in 10 years, I would be safe on YouTube. Whoever's a patron will be my new boss. For half a cup of coffee per month or whatever they want to give, I'll give them exclusive member videos, I'll give them shout outs, I'll give them early ad-free videos, and I'll keep producing videos on YouTube for as long as my new bosses want me to. And if we reach special goal markers, I'll produce goal videos.
$2,000? Oh, that's AUD. That's like 50 quid. Mystery goal video. Worst modern animated movies. Worst to best modern cartoons.
I've always wanted to do. But most importantly, I promise any videos I make, I will always make them authentic videos that...
Skip this, bro. The guy's literally talking about how he's going to have to quit YouTube and get like a normal job. And he doesn't want to do that. Like, this is literally a cry for help, but he's doing it like as modestly as possible.
To you as a person, that treat you like a person and not just a number or a fan. You're not a big, beautiful bee or whatever. I will always speak to you like a friend and an equal. Always. So anyway, whatever the case, if
Pyro,
you
when is the
personally think
shipwrecked
I
video
deliver a
coming
good...
out? I just rewatched all your streams of it at work.
Thank you, Sharchi, for the 10. It's coming out tomorrow.
Service to people and that I'm worth staying on here, and you can spare a couple of dollars, I would be honored if you could be my new boss. I'll stay here.
Come on, just give me fucking $5, man. Give me some fucking money.
Making videos.
Are you Killforce for joining?
Videos as long as people want me to. Again, Patreon link in the description. I'm embarrassed to admit, I'd only just realized YouTube memberships takes 30% of all creators' money, while
it's actually such a scam that they do that. It's insane.
Patreon only takes 8%. And given I already feel terrible asking for this at all, I like it'll take less to reach basic living goals if I ask for Patreon rather than YouTube memberships. But all that said, even if I don't reach the basic living goal, I totally understand.
30%? Yeah, no. This is like, when I check my analytics at the end of every stream, I think 90% of my income is from people that have used the TTS in the description and the pinned comment. Because members and like, it's the same when people, donate money as well through Super Chat. YouTube takes 30% of that. But then on the TTS, it's only $10. That's why I turned it off in Super Chat, to incentivize people to use the TTS, because like YouTube gets none of that pretty much.
And obviously, I'm not shutting down the channel completely. My old video library will still be here, but I will have to end production of new videos and go back into full-time work. I won't deliver a crappy product to you. If I am forced to end Phantom Strider, I will of course end Patreon and memberships too. If I may be transparent with you though, I'm scared. And as I said, I feel terrible asking for help at all. But if enough people do pledge, I promise you, I will do my best to keep bringing people regular, varied, interesting content.
This guy seems really, really wholesome, man. I'm happy it's a good ending for him.
For as long as I'm still breathing. Whether or not you're able to help, thank you for hearing me out. And
thank you, Roxas, for joining.
Thank you if you've watched my videos before. You're the reason I was able to stay here on ad revenue for so long. And hey, I've had a good run. For once,
I thought I was about to start doing press-ups for donos. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna sit for a short time and wait for help. If help doesn't come, that's okay. I'll put my helmet back on and get to work. Thanks for watching.
Ah, dude, this channel's so wholesome.
You okay?
You can definitely tell he's got a bit of the tism. That's so wholesome. I love that. Oh man. Yeah, let's look at this top comment. Thanks to my new patron bosses, the channel is back. I'm absolutely humbled by all the kind words and support offered. I've unlisted the video, but it still seems to be getting views, so I really do appreciate the support, and we've nearly hit the next video goal. But I want to make sure you know that I'm back to producing videos now thanks to patrons. Thank you to patrons for helping me keep doing what I love. I'll always remember this. That's so good. That's so good that there's a happy ending out of this. That guy seems to make, like... He seems to... I love finding channels like that just have nothing to do with, like, the kind of drama sphere or any of that cancer. Like, he's literally just, like, doing his own thing. He's a bit of a geek. You know, he likes cartoons. That's just wholesome. Like, he's able to make a career out of it. Like, I really hope that works out for him. Does it show how many patrons he has? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he's already clearing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's already made the goal then. If that's AUD, he's already cleared the goal. Oh, yeah, 87%. So that's probably USD, I think. Not AUD. Look at that, bro. Creating animation, food, SpongeBob, many other videos. 991 paid members. £3,655 a month. So he's literally, through the support of, like, fans, he has literally already nearly hit his biggest goal. You know what makes me happy? Imagining how happy he is, like, seeing that. Like, he must have been ecstatic over that. That makes me happy. All right. I'm probably going to end stream now, actually. I kind of want to end stream now because, like, I want to end on, like, a happy note. That's super wholesome. All right, I'm going to end stream now. I will catch you guys later. I'll probably be streaming earlier tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later and have a good evening. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, there's a new slop video as well. There is a new video out on Pyro Live right now. Go watch it, please. Please, 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 please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, goodbye. Bye-bye, morons. Oh, time to touch myself.